Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Monkey Brains Podcast. It is me, Amber, and the rest.
Hi, it's me yet again for the 8th time.
Is this episode 8?
Yes, introduce yourself.
I am. Hi, everybody. I am River.
It's me. I'm sorry. It's me, Soul. It's me, Soul. It's me.
And our special guest for today.
Drum roll, please. I can't do that, but
You tried. Anyway, hello, I am Jack, and I'm happy to be here.
Hello.
You've had one of the
Hello.
best introductions out of like most of the guests that we've had.
I don't think any of our guests have given anything more than a halfway decent introduction.
Yeah.
yeah,
It will take that
Probably
title
just-
with glee.
probably because we just we just throw bullshit at them and we tell them to hey, this is our turf, buddy.
I know what to expect, and who says you're not on my turf now?
Oh well, that's because
I'm the one-
I am
I'm the
a
one-
monkey brain.
I'm the one with the little crown next to my name.
And
Place
I
a
have a
crown
tumor.
upon my head.
No, I'm the one with the little crown.
Oh
have a
yeah,
tumor.
look at the Discord sidebar.
Fuck the Discord sidebar. Look at my head.
That
see-
crown won't stop me because I can't see.
I need help. I have a tumor growing on my head.
No.
It
Suffer.
looks like
I'm going to buy out every surgeon in the country to make sure that you never get your problem solved.
You know what? Go to that corner and think about what you've done, Soul.
I don't think he can with that tumor.
I don't know which corner to go in. Which one? Where do I go?
We
Just
need
pick
to
a corner.
we need a monkey brains brand dunce cap.
I don't.
That's our first piece of merch when we inevitably open up our merch campaign.
Everyone's gonna be wearing the monkey brains dunce cap. and it's
Actually-
gonna be great.
And actually, we're gonna have. There's one very special dish one, and it goes just to River and nobody else.
What the fuck? Why me?
You're the mascot. You deserve it.
It has like a little microphone with like monkey accessories at the very top.
Yeah, it has a microphone attached to it just so we can have a live 24/7 feed of all the bullshit she spews.
And this is
And then-
You know
and of
what?
course,
Fuck you guys.
Super Bowl. Well, you know what? Fuck you too.
oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
That's right. We disrespect our guest.
And woman.
Also, I demand that it be pink because pink is my favorite color.
No,
Oh,
it's going to be barf green.
If we
Okay,
give you-
no. No. We are not selling a barf green cap. That is probably the
No,
worst idea I've
no.
ever heard.
The barf green dunce cap is for River only.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that sucks. Why do I get
You're gonna-
the green
you're
one?
gonna-
I want to
you're
have
gonna-
Because
green
you,
one.
it's your
You're
fault
gonna
because you
need
asked for
orange.
pink.
Yeah, you're
I
gonna
want to
get
look at
orange.
one. This shit is stupid.
If you had kept your mouth shut, maybe you better got pink.
You know what?
Ooh.
Fuck you, Jack.
I'll say it again.
So, Jack, what are your interests? Tell us about your
Segue!
As if we haven't been friends with him for how
Yeah,
long?
it's like you just met him
Hey,
and you just
I-
had a start conversation.
Hey,
want to turn- I
I
want-
checked this.
turn-
I checked this before Jack came in the call. I only have like 40 messages with him total.
Oh my god.
Also,
And then there's
I've
me
said-
and
I've-
Jack.
I've said-
And then-
I feel bad because I went back to check and I was like, oh yeah, you sent me a birthday message and I never replied because I just forgot.
Oh,
Wow,
God.
you
How
are
could you?
evil.
How could you?
And then there's me and Jack, we've been in DMs for like a long time now.
Speaking of, it's still your turn to reply.
I know. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. I'm so like brain dead.
Adam forgets to
I'm sorry.
finish the DMs.
River, it's not uncommon. I'll like DM River and she'll get back like 3 hours later, even though she's online when I message her.
Yep.
We're in VC.
I'm so brain dead. Like, I receive a message. This happens a lot with people. Is I'll get a message, I'll look at it and be like, okay, I'll send a message later, and then I totally forget. Like,
Oh,
No,
I
that's-
do the exact same thing.
I honestly, that's me. I every message I get, it's either I reply then and there, or I completely forget about its existence and never reply to it until like they send another message.
Honestly-
I have two settings for replies, and it is only those.
I have
Yeah.
been forgetting to be more replicive. Because I usually don't like
replacive.
Like, I don't like seeing pings, and I don't like seeing the red notification numbers that are
Okay,
like
no,
one.
same.
And then like for the community servers for the YouTubers that I watch, I mute those servers now because a lot of like the important stuff is like uploads, and I only like have those active. Everything else I just turn it off, and that goes for a lot of servers. And when I see the red thing, I immediately eradicate it and like thoroughly
I
destroy
see
it.
the,
What
I see
are
the
you-
red thing. The red thing must die.
What are
Yes,
you, a
and
bull?
sometimes I will click on a thing that like a DM that someone has sent me, or like a notification asking for my reply, and I clear the red thing, and then I go, and I'm done, and I don't reply or anything like that.
No, that's literally mine
get you,
too.
I get
I don't reply. I'm in destroy notification mode,
So,
and then
so you're
and
just the
obviously-
embodiment of like one of those bulls where they charge at the red cloth.
the cloth isn't even like fully red. It just has like a red notification thing from Discord.
It's
I
just
just-
got the little like the red ping. It's got the number like it's got like the red ping
I
square
wait-
with the number 1 on it.
It's like it says like just one. It's not even like multiple pings. It's just one. And I'm like,
Yeah. I
Oh yeah, no, but like literally, that is the exact same case for mine because I find I can't have multiple group chats on the go because if I have more than like 3, no, not even that, more than 2, my mind starts just go numb.
someone's messaging me. I hope it's not important. And
No,
then
'cause,
like,
actually, I'm saying 2. It is 3 because like literally the servers one, I have one with my friends. I
Right.
have one that is with my local pride group in town because I'm on the board for that, and then
Right.
literally anything more than that is a struggle to keep up with, and I feel like so drained if I have to try.
oh god, like
yeah.
holy shit! I just remembered I needed to DM somebody. They messaged me. They were like Soul, and I saw it. I got the notification out, and I dipped because like I got the notification out, but now I'm remembering. Oh wait, I need a reply.
I see the
Oh,
I
no,
see
I
the
did reply,
notification
never
and I'm like and it's so desensitized that I just right click and say red, mark as red.
I forgot that I replied. Never mind.
Okay.
I just keep forgetting. I'm a very forgetful guy. It's actually one of my
You
biggest
forget
flaws.
that they sent the message and then you forget that you replied, thus erasing the
I
entire
for-
circumstance from your mind.
I forget I even reply, and so when I check it, it's like I give myself a little like an accidental like stress induced like unnecessary stress. Like I accidentally set myself up for accidental stress, but then there's times like I know the repercussions of my actions, but I choose to go through those actions anyway, and they just catch up with me, and oh god, like
That's an accurate,
it's a problem.
accurate descriptor of my life.
I need to stop actively making decisions that cripple me in my life.
I should just stop making decisions, period, and just let fate hand pull me through life.
Just go on that high road of
Jesus take the wheel or whatever.
Jesus takes the wheel and drives it off a cliff.
Jesus take the wheel, but goddamn, he's a bad driver.
Jesus take my gun.
Jesus take my gun.
Jesus take my gun and shoot the enemies that I can't take down on my own.
When's the monkey brains hit signal?
We need a country song that's written not only by me and composed by me, but I also want to work with
Monkey roads
I
take
want
me
to work with Lil
home.
Nas. I want to work with Lil Nas. And
We get
Yeah.
Do you think if we DM'd Little Nas and said make a song for how many subscribers do we have?
For like 3 subscribers.
3.
Yeah, like we have 13. Our 13 subscriber podcast. Please make a song for that. Do you think he would say? You think he would say yes?
He would be like,
No. Sorry to break it to you. No, he would not.
But
I mean,
look,
he works for
a woman,
Versus
look, a
Imposter.
woman can dream. Okay.
You can dream, but you can't get farther than that.
Look, all I'm
Thanks
saying
for
is that
affirming
he
all my
worked
future
for-
life choices.
All I'm saying is that he worked for Versus Imposter in the FNF community, and if anyone can pull Lil Nas X in the FNF community,
Wait,
who
did
knows
he?
what we can do?
Right.
Yeah, he worked on I forgot what it was. It was like it was that one like sussy drip song.
He did not.
I don't believe you.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna need
It's
some evidence for that one.
So
It's a joke.
It's a joke of a credit. It's not actually a thing.
What the fuck?
No, yeah, they did
Well,
not
I've been
get,
gaslit by the Versus
they
Imposter.
did not get Nas. Also,
I no longer like them anymore. I completely.
I'm canceling Versus Imposter on Twitter for making me.
I revoke my Versus Imposter fan. Yeah.
there you go.
Okay, then.
You said it. Also, side thing. I'm drawing because Amber has been asking a lot of people if like we can have some sort of visual for the podcast because so far the channel image and the Discord image as well.
As much as I appreciate your MS Paint contribution, Soul.
Yeah,
Big contribution.
it's good.
Hey,
Long,
it was
but-
just something to put it for the meantime. I never expected it to be like a long term thing, of course.
Yeah, but we need something more like official.
Concrete.
And I'm trying to draw something, and I've so far have an idea of how all of us are gonna look like, and for some reason,
No, you know what we
You
should
know,
do?
need something that doesn't look like shit.
We should set the podcast image as that image of Weezer that Freya drew.
I was
up.
gonna say, let's do that one.
okay. I so far I've laid everything out, and for some reason I think it's really funny. I've drawn River. You know when a character in a like as a joke they turn around and they have a little booty.
Oh my
So
God.
I've drawn River so far.
You know what? That works.
I could show you an image. I know that the viewers won't be able to see it, but it's really funny.
They'll be able to see it eventually when this gets finished.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, so we'll be able to see it, and then we can just talk.
Well, I need to approve of it first. I need to see it now.
You don't need to
Yeah,
approve
hold
of jack
on.
shit.
Yeah, I'm the one who owns the YouTube channel. I'm the one who puts the image on there.
I'm the fucking mascot.
I have
Oh
one
my
complaint.
Lord.
I have one complaint. How dare you not put me on there? I know I am a one-time guest, but how dare you?
Maybe okay, hold on, Jack. At first, I can do something where like at first I need to make the base one, and then probably I'll try to like.
We should, you know what
I
we
could,
should
like-
do? We should, you know that one image of like a bunch of famous people in the gates to heaven? We should do that with our guests.
my God.
and just add a guest every
Yeah,
like,
every time we have a guest, it just implies that after they join our podcast, they die.
I
Yeah.
love that.
we
So-
kill our guests.
It
when
should
they
be an
join.
ongoing-
Hold on, wait. So how would you kill me? Let's start with that.
It has no. You have
before
you specifically have to have like a Danganronpa style execution.
Okay, good.
Okay,
You know
well,
what? I will take that. I will. it
okay,
probably
so
be
I have a
something
couple
related to a host.
suggestions. I have a couple of suggestions for the Danganronpa style death for Jack.
Okay.
One being that Okay,
Tell
I'm
me
gonna
what you
put
think the
something.
talent would be.
Well, I mean,
That would
I
work.
don't-
Like with the execution, how it's styled.
let me type it down because I don't know if this is information that you want me putting on the podcast or not.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Okay.
actually type it out.
I have an idea.
All right.
I know.
Put
Okay.
your keyboard to work there, River.
We put a plate of cheese. No. we put some carrots on a plate, and And
Okay, so I have gotten confirmation. I shall now proceed with the joke. I feel as though Jack would be the ultimate novelist, first of all.
Okay.
ooh.
In the sense that Jack is a really amazing storyteller.
Dude, I love that
So-
song.
I know this is leading to my death, but I am smiling so much right now.
It's what are you? Is this just gonna be because he's the ultimate novelist? He gets like death noted.
Death Noted. I was thinking more like something. I know this is like creatively gruesome, but like maybe getting stabbed to death with 1,000 pencils or something like that.
Oh my god!
Modern day
one of them would be worse.
modern day Julius Caesar.
Okay, no, what could be worst is bleeding to death by paper cuts.
Oh,
Oh God, no!
Or
Thanks.
crushed to death by a giant book. That would be so gross, but so cool.
Thanks for this.
he just
Thank you.
fucking splats like a bug.
Thanks for the suggestion.
I'm
I'm going to spend the rest of our time in the podcast setting that up.
I don't know how you're gonna be able to do that after you
Okay.
don't know where I am right now.
But I did also have an alternate version.
Okay.
Huh?
The alternate version is that
Oh, no.
since Jack is gay, I was gonna make the suggestion that he just gets crushed by men.
Oh my god!
like a hydraulic press button
Oh
with
my
men
God.
instead
Okay.
of like metal.
Okay, hang
Really?
on. I need to crushed in what way, River?
No!
that is
Oh my
entirely up to
God.
interpretation.
What's that one Reddit term?
Oh
you use,
my
like,
god!
I want to see Jack get into the accordion because of men.
Wait, what did you say about a Reddit term, Jim?
what's the they're like they have a term for that when you die by like cuddling with someone else. What's the word?
Snooze or death by a
Yeah,
snooze.
that one. That one. Yeah.
Death by snoo snoo. Death by snoo snoo. Death by snoo snoo.
Death by snooze, snoo.
I will honestly, when you bring up the idea of Jack dying by like writer things like a book, I just imagine like Jack's death would be like, you know, how in cartoons they sometimes get a giant pencil and it just kind of like is able to erase characters.
Oh my god!
Fucking Doodle Bob style.
Yeah. It's just kind of like that, like a follow screen, like literally just like the way it is, like specifically the noise that would follow. It's just like the variation, like like with like the Serpello yell specifically.
Like the yell, like fading off into existence, like
Exactly.
echoing the echo, the reverb, I should say, the reverb yell as they fade into existence.
Oh,
Yeah,
like when they're
exactly.
falling into like a cavern pit or something.
Yep.
I'll take that as a yeah. I'll take that as a yeah. I'm slaying.
No, I know what you're talking about. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. I know that only Jack will understand this, but I really find it funny that Soul brought up the topic of hydraulic presses. I just think that was really funny.
Yeah, I like hydraulic
What?
presses.
Hold on, wait. Why would I be the one who gets that?
You
Because, I mean-
Okay.
I mean, I was gonna say something, but I'm like, wait, I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay, great.
I was gonna say something, but I have no idea what it was.
I love the fact this entire thing somehow been to. So Jack, what are you into? To so Jack, how do you want to die?
Jack, how do you wanna do that?
So Jack, how are you gonna spend your time in heaven?
So what I'm probably doing, I'm probably gonna be looking down, judging your sins, and I'd probably try to smite Riv at least once a month.
What the fuck? Why me? Why does everybody gotta bully me like every
Hey,
episode?
I gotta keep you on your toes somehow.
It's only fair.
I am me. I have done
Okay.
literally nothing wrong. I could
be
be
fair-
sitting at my table. I could be sitting at the
Literally
table
nothing
eating my
wrong,
favorite food, and then he would fucking smite me for no reason. Like
To be fair,
he could
though,
be
I
like,
will say if I have like 7 allotted, let's say I have I can do like once like 7 smites a week. One of those would be to you. The remaining 6 would be towards my friends, just to scare the living shit out of them.
Wait, so I'm only getting 1 out of those 7?
Yes, well, yes, because I would love, like, I always told to my IRL friends that I would give them a sign if I was around, like, just jokingly, of course, and like doing a deadly sounds funny to me. It's like, but the first time round, they're like, "Oh my gosh, he's still with us," and then by like the 18th time, they're like, "Oh my god, will he stop?"
I think no. I need a question for clarification. So, are you saying that you would smite near your friends to spook them and smite River directly, or?
I would say with them, it would be around the area, and within Riv, it would probably be within like 1 meter.
Yeah, I think with River,
Oh, wait, you guys are American.
Like right there by my feet. Like why?
The River, you're made out of metal. You can't question it when you expect it.
Yeah, so you're basically a walking like lightning rod. So.
If you were like one of those microphones with the antenna on the end, someone could stick your ass on like the top of their house and you'd be a lightning rod.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You get zapped by lightning, and you like get like supercharged, like you just drank a gallon of caffeine.
Like Super Saiyan River.
I was gonna say more like a fucking supercharged Minecraft creeper.
Exactly.
Like, what's that one in TF2 where like heavy becomes like super red when?
Ubercharged.
Ubercharged.
Yeah. Like that, but
I am bulletproof.
I am bulletproof.
But are you really? Is the question.
I don't know if I'm getting struck by lightning. I might as well be.
I mean, your metal, so you would at least like defend from it a little bit.
I mean, I feel like if I'm getting struck by lightning, so we're going into this with the assumption that I am built like a microphone, right?
You are
not just me as a person.
You are.
Me, like
Stop playing. You are.
You are a microphone. What do you mean?
That's your whole thing, right?
So so with that out of the way, with this knowledge in mind, if Jack tries to smite me, one of 2 things will happen. 1, I get supercharged and I explode. Okay.
2, what's 2?
Or
You
I strike. I strike. What the fuck?
I strike you down.
I'm the one who's doing that. Thank you.
You know that one video of the guy who's like, "Strike me down, Zeus. You don't have the ball."
Shot by lightning.
You know.
So
you know what?
Thing,
Go ahead.
The other thing is that 1, I either get struck by lightning and I explode, or 2, I get struck by lightning and I somehow manage to either A, ricochet the lightning, considering I'm made of metal. The lightning will either ricochet off of me, or I'm trying to think of, I just had it, or I keep the charge and am now able to use it to my advantage. So who's to say that when you strike me with lightning, I won't be able to immediately fire it back at you? Like,
well, how can you?
I will be in the heavens. You will not be able to hit me exactly.
How can you?
Also, I want to just point out, River. You were like, okay, there would be 2 things that would happen: 1, and then 2A and 2B.
3.
Well, okay, 2A and 2B, but yeah, I mean, it still falls under the same, like...
That would be... That's still 3 different things. 3 different distinct things that would happen when you get hit by lightning.
I have a question for River. Riv?
Okay.
Do you know how to do math?
Yes. What? Of course I know how to do math.
Are you sure? Because it sure doesn't seem like it.
What do you...
Wow. Okay.
Are you capable of order of operations?
I think 2 equals 3.
1 plus 1 equals 3.
If you, River, and I need a very important question. If Michael has 3 cookies and you give him 5, how many cookies does he have?
Actually, I can answer that question if Riv doesn't.
Okay.
Easy.
If he has, okay, run it by me one more time.
If my-
I genuinely
Okay,
don't
hang
want
on,
to fuck this up.
Hang on. I'll say it in a more like kindergarten teacher voice.
No, don't. Just repeat the question.
No,
Don't
no,
put
please,
other shit on
please,
it.
please do the kindergarten voice, please.
River,
Please.
if Michael, little Mikey here, has 3 cookies, and his friend shares with him 5 cookies, and he gives the 5 cookies to Michael, how many cookies does Michael have?
Doesn't he have like -2?
That is incorrect, but thank you for trying.
Soul, help me.
No, I know.
But we're gonna get caught.
But I really need this. I really need the answer, dude. I'm gonna fail. I didn't study. Shut up, Jack. No one cares, you teacher's pet.
River, please don't talk to other students like that, or I will have to call your parents.
Well, he's
Sorry,
such a
Mrs.
teacher's pet,
Amber.
all right?
Well, I'm sorry you're such a bitch.
Wow.
I would break
Yeah.
down crying right
You
then and there.
are out for blood, but, like specifically River's blood. Oh my god.
I need
Jack
the
woke
oil.
up and chose violence. Okay.
Yeah, but,
I will
like,
make this
specifically against you.
entertaining. Let me tell you.
River,
Oh my
answer the
God.
question, please.
I just like sweating profusely. Just, I think it's 7.
You're fucking wrong, River.
Can I say the correct answer?
Yes, Jack, please tell us.
Neither of them are gonna have the cookies because I stole them and I ate all 8 of them.
Correct, it's 8.
Jack. That's smart.
That's
I
why
like
you're
how
my star student.
Teacher, can I steal the cookies?
Teacher's pet.
Please.
I hope you're gonna have
River, I will shove my foot so far up your ass.
Please.
please.
Someone
Sa-
shut off the
Soul-
school fire
Soul-
alarm. What's he
Soul,
doing?
please stop sounding like a turn signal.
I want to steal cookies from elderly people.
Please do not enter the old folks' home.
But my dad does it all the time.
That implies so many terrible things.
That implies so many. That could be taken a million different ways.
I think he's gonna be mad because he told me not to tell anyone.
Okay, that narrows it down halfway. So, what does your dad say he does in these old people homes?
He goes in and comes out with these balls in his hands.
Oh boy,
Please elaborate.
my face just dropped.
Okay, hang on. I have a few guesses. Okay.
They're like
hang-
little small balls that they wear around their necks.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, wait,
balls.
hang on.
Beads?
I had a few guesses. One was is this like pearls for jewelry? Is this like he
You're
stole a
right.
bunch of like mothballs? Did he like actually cut off elderly people's balls? Did he rip out their eyeballs?
No, you got it right the first time.
Okay,
They're
good.
beads?
The jewelry.
Not you! I just get really aggressive. Just like
Okay, little soly woly.
I'm like,
Don't, Amber. Okay, hold on. Amber. Everybody freeze. Everybody freeze. Everybody freeze.
Please, everybody, clap your hands.
Anyway. Amber, I am going to ask you to never refer to Soul as Soly Woly ever again.
That's dumb.
Just a little
I
soly
didn't
woly.
even catch that. Amber, you keep your talking to your personal interactions with your person. Don't
But he's
use
just-
it to me.
But he's just a little soly woly.
Yeah, we have. Welcome to the podcast. We have Jemmy Wemmy, Jackie Wacky, River, Rivy Wivy, and Soli Wooly, and me.
Andy Wamby.
Andy Whammy.
Oh, that stinks. That smells so bad. Oh,
I feel like if we were using like River's actual like username, it'd be Leggy Eggy.
that's horrible.
I am leggy eggy now.
No, it's pronounced Lagos, so it wouldn't be Loggy Oggy.
I feel if we were to use mine as well, it would be Bunny Wunny.
That's just a pet name.
Oh God.
How would we turn like It's Me Gem into Itsy Witsy?
We would just use Gem. Because I mean, I use Legos. I didn't use Era in the thing. I said Leggy.
Okay, hold on. I want you to say that again, Sol. That first half again.
I didn't use Era. I just used Lagos. I went Leggy.
You said Legos the first time.
You said Legos.
I know.
Dude, I love playing with Legos. If you were going by my username, it would be Umby Wumby.
Yeah,
Umbry. That sounds like Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall.
Okay. Thing is though, this is how you need to now introduce yourselves in the next podcast. You're not allowed to use your regular names. You have to do this.
And if we have a guest, we don't inform them.
Yeah.
If we do have a guest next week, that is.
You just gotta hope they catch on and be like, "Oh my God, I need to do something quick."
Just be like, "Hey everybody, my name is Soli Woli."
Welcome to the Monkey Wonky Brains podcast.
Monkey
Brainy Waney podcast.
Podcasty Westy.
I was gonna say podcasty Westy. You need to do something for every single word.
On April Fools, we do our entire podcast in Uwu speak.
Is April Fools the day where we record? I might not even be in the U.S. at that point. Hold on, let me see. Man,
Right.
So if you're
April
to do
1st
just
is a Monday. April 1st is a Monday.
Well,
damn.
Then we record early.
We're gonna make. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. Let's get like someone big on the name. It's like Monkey Brains podcast episode, like whatever, featuring like Lil Nas X or something.
So that would be.
I'm going to.
Wait.
Pete Davidson.
I'm going to like mass DM every famous person I know.
And then
let's say we got Lil Nas specifically. That'd be Monkey Wonky Brainy Waney Podcasty Wasty with Little Nas.
Little Nazi Wazzy.
Little Nasi Wasi.
There we go.
Little Nazi Wazzy.
That's a tongue twister trying to say that entire thing.
I want to puke.
Little Nazi Wazzy Wazzy Exy. Exy Wexy.
Why do you want to puke, Jemmy Webby?
You want a pukey wookie?
Oh, gross. Don't say that's even worse.
Why are you getting sicky wicky?
Do you have an upset tummy wummy?
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sorry.
If you like, no,
Please forgive me.
No, yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
For the listeners, please, if you have a friend that suffers from deep depression, do not show them this video. Do not
show them this video.
No. Push them over the edge.
No, show them. No. Show them this video. It will show them that there's more to life than being said what they're being said about. Because there's always lower points like this podcast. Do it. You can cure depression by showing them how low humans can get in society.
This podcast does not endorse suicide.
If you want to send this to someone you hate and hopefully maybe actually no, that's terrible.
If you do that and submit proof of their obituary, we will add that as branding to our podcast.
Oh my God! I would like to formally apologize to the public that I do not endorse this sort of actions.
I'm going to put out an apology on the official Monkey Brains podcast Twitter account.
and we will
I'm gonna put an apology on my Twitter.com.
we will play
Don't
this
you mean
music. We will
don't
play
you
this
mean
music and-
X.com?
Fuck
play-
you.
God no.
Fuck you. We're gonna play this music at the as memoriam.
I want.
Shut the fuck up.
I think if this podcast does not get played at my funeral, what's the point in dying?
Exactly. Have your goals straight.
If
Don't
I
this
want-
podcast does not
I-
play at my funeral, I'm not showing up.
right?
I want everyone at my funeral to know how much of a failure I was in life.
I want everybody to wear a monkey brains dunce cap at my.
Please, I'm going to plug my merch at my funeral.
There's
Go to
gonna be a new merch line that's just
sharkrobot.com now to
me
get
dead.
30% off of Monkey.
my
Enter in the password monkey brains to get 50% off your next purchase of coffin.
Coffin.
I want a monkey brains.
Hold on. With every purchase of a coffin comes a free skull. Don't ask where we got it.
It's fine.
If you get an additional 50% off if you submit a picture of you with my coffin.
You're inside
And
of the
you
coffin
get
in a pit.
100% off if you send a photo of the coffin with at least 3 bodies in it.
With 3 bodies. Oh my
You
god!
get a plus. You get like a month-long membership to our store for additional discounts if you send a picture of you kissing my dead body on the lips.
If you pay for
I
the
need this
Patreon
love,
access-
please, even in the
If you-
afterlife.
if
Now,
you pay for
unfortunately,
the-
shipping is $29.99. So
And
you-
shipping in
the
both
Patreon-
ways, in fact.
If you pay for the Patreon, though, you can get an exclusive reward where you get video of me passing away in my deathbed.
You get a video.
That
You
is
get a
wow.
And if you're in the accelerated tier, you also get the audio of me flatlining.
Yeah. Also, by the way, for all of those who might wonder how credible this merch is, do not worry. It has the 100% seal of our death on it. If you go up to it, you can
All of our
smell-
merch has the official Monkey Brains official sticker.
all
You know how
future
they have how Nintendo products have the Nintendo
seal of
seal of
quality,
approval.
yeah.
I was gonna say more like, yeah, if you go and smell up the merch, you're gonna smell our cremated remains, so that you can tell.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Before I die, I will read your I will read the names of the Patreon subs on my deathbed in my final moments.
I signed
And
up
if-
as a podcast
I am that
organ
dedicated.
donor. My organs go to the podcast.
And if you subscribe to the Bunny tier, you will get the added learning of hearing me absolutely crying and screaming my eyes out as I hear the flatlining in the background.
You all are invited to my hospital bed. It's like a. I'm going to send out. I'm gonna when I'm on my deathbed, I'm gonna send out an invitation like a wedding.
I'm gonna.
Hold on.
I-
This is
today on
literally
this
dying.
Today on this day, I am getting happily married to the Undertaker.
Hold on, no, wait, this is what happens. Hold on. This is specifically what happens. Oop.
Subathon in the hospital.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Twitch streaming.
Live streaming my death.
I imagine him with a paper list, like a clipboard and a piece of paper, and he's like, "Thank you to all my people on Patreon."
Thank you to Big Cox 21
because, like-
for subscribing to Tier 3.
Thank you to Dinosaur
Because like
Cutler
Amber, because
45.
you had mentioned, of course, there'd be people you invite everyone to your deathbed. Oh, River, can you just go beep 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 for me quickly? Keep doing that. So literally, it's just you just give me
hang
some
on.
beeps.
Okay.
Like a
Beep,
flap.
beep. Just walk in. It's like so. There's actually 239 outside to see you. Should I let them in?
Yes.
Are you sure? Are you sure you can last that long?
They paid for this.
Oh, like,
They subscribed with the ascended tier. Just like I will be in a few moments.
they come in, I'm like mid signature of our merch, and I fucking flatline it.
I'm literally like, the doctors are like, stop, don't move. We need to do this important operation. I'm like, I need to get these posters signed.
Patreon.
I promised
If
these
I
little fuckers
don't,
are vital.
if I don't die, how are they going to make money off my death?
How are they going to make money if I don't die for Minecraft?
Jem is like standing at the edge of your bed, like it's called faking it. Like
You could have done this 20 years ago.
I think Jem is going to be the last monkey brain standing. Honestly,
because he's the most sane out of all of us, so he's gonna live the longest.
I mean this nicely towards everybody. Jem probably has the most common sense.
Yeah.
I think if all of us were handed like a chainsaw, all of us would. Jem would be the only one to not cut a finger off.
I would go deforest the.
Oh no! If you guys handed me a chainsaw, my head is the first thing that's coming off. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say, like, because of course I'm not like, if I was like given the guess, I'd probably survive with Jem if I was a part of this all the time. But if it was just you four, Jem would be the only one to survive.
Yeah.
If I get a chainsaw, can I bring it?
Here's what I think would happen if we were all collectively given our own chainsaws. One, we've already established that my head is coming clean off. Two, if we tried to give a chainsaw to Soul, I believe he would try to find another one, or presumably take the one off of my dead body, and he would now try to effectively juggle these. And he is now a circus performer with chainsaws, and
For
inevitably
all of half a second.
all of half a second before he inevitably chops his own head off too.
So then, who's next?
I feel like Amber would. I don't want to say that she'll try to juggle them, but she will land herself in some circumstance where it becomes dangerous enough that she gets her arm chopped off. That is,
I can see that.
That is what I feel like would happen. And then we hand the chainsaw to Jem, and he just stands there looking at it like, what do I do with this?
No, what Jem, I think Jem would either do nothing with it or would like stab it into one of our bodies. And just like leave it there.
I would not be surprised. With how this entire episode has been going so far, I would not be surprised if he took it, went over to my dead body, and just started ripping right through my stomach. Like,
Hey, Jem, am I allowed to join you in that? Can I join you?
Oh my
Can I join
god!
you in, like, dismembering?
I would also join, even with my lack of an arm. I still have one arm with which to handle it.
Who says you're gonna have? Who says it's gonna still be on by the time we're done?
Fucking Amber is just like the embodiment. Fucking Amber is the embodiment of "'tis but a scratch."
You know,
Yeah,
you
pretty
see, with me and you, River, my relationship is to you is, you know, have you ever, are you aware of SCP-096?
Remind me. Give me a refresher.
Shy guy.
One.
The
Yeah,
one
that's
who,
the
if you see a picture of his face, he will come towards you and kill you, no matter what it takes, and will not stop until you are dead.
I don't think I'm familiar with that.
Also, it can run at like extremely fast speeds. It can break through numerous different types of material, it can have like all of its body shot off and still be living and trying to get to the person. Its skeleton will chase after you, pretty much.
Yeah.
That is terrifying.
Yeah. That's like me to you, because you like made one slight slight anything towards me, and then I will just run after you. I will chase you down and not stop until you are dead. In fact, that's how it's been ever since you first laid eyes on me in the FFE. I've been chasing you down.
I can imagine I step into the room. I don't know. I'm surprised that I'm not dead yet, honestly.
I'm surprised of my own standing
see,
in
it's
the
not.
world.
I'm not physically running towards you. I can see the subliminal hasn't. The subliminal effects haven't set in just yet, but they will.
Oh boy.
Wait, hold on. So you have not started physically running towards me, but you're trying to like prematurely get the fear like installed.
Yeah.
Why?
I like how you
What,
say. I also
when-
like how you say fear installed. Like I'm like plugging a cord into you and like porting a virus.
downloading fear.exe. Okay,
So what next?
This is I'm trying to like I gotta envision this. When do you start physically chasing me down, I guess would be the next important question.
Oh,
when
when
you're
you lose all hope of life.
I'm already there. You could just take me now.
All right, all right. Hey guys, I got somewhere to go. I'll be right back.
Riv, start running.
Shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
And so then there's only 3 monkey
What? Are
brains.
you ready?
Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Does this mean I get to take River's spot?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
No, fuck you.
Maybe.
Why does no?
Why are you? What's your thing against the river? Why are you so mad at her?
I think it's because I left him hanging in DMs.
You haven't given me the gay.
Yeah,
There's
you.
no other context for that.
My brain is not functioning the way that I want it to, and I am very sorry.
Nobody's is.
Arguably, mine might be the only one that's working.
Yeah.
Damn! Wow, she is still running at you, Riv.
I wanted to clarify for my alibi of whatever sort. I am playing cool math games right now, and yeah,
What are you playing?
I'm escaping some sort of maze. I don't know really what I'm doing.
Well, what's the game called? Is my question.
Every artist.
It's called
Nightmare.
Run.
Okay, question: Did we all play cool math games at least once in our lives?
Yes.
I
Oh, for
did.
sure.
Yes.
Okay, let's go around the circle here. What was your favorite game out of that site?
Oh,
Ooh.
Let's start with Jim.
Ooh, I got
Okay,
it.
let's start with
Sugar was easily my favorite.
Oh.
ever.
Give it to you, River. You'll get
Okay.
your
Sugar was a good one, I will admit. Okay,
Yes, I
Soul.
forgot I haven't. I forgot
Okay.
I haven't been to Cool Math Games on this computer yet. So I searched up Cooler, and the suggested result is Cooler from Dragon Ball Fighters, because I've been to his Dust Loop page.
Yep. Okay, so
let's
Soul.
see. I'm gonna say the Balloons Tower Defense, only because that was like one of the games that I played in this really horrible math class that I had when I switched to 8th grade. When I switched to a new middle school for my 8th grade. Actually, if I can say this was the time that I had a girlfriend at the time that I got a lap dance in that class.
Huh?
What?
What? Okay, you know what?
What?
Yeah.
That's a
What?
whole story. That's a whole other story. Oh my
That's
god.
Yeah, and the thing is that in that same class, I remember playing like the original like Balloons Tower Defense.
Oh wait,
Because it was on.
Bloons is in cool math games. I didn't know
You're
that.
gonna- They have
Okay,
tower
it's
defense. They have
also
the
on,
third tower defense.
It's
if I
also on
remember
Ninja Kiwi, which
I-
I made an account for not too long ago.
I remember I played
years ago.
the third Bloons Tower Defense a lot in Cool Math Games. That was one I played a lot.
Awesome.
Jem, what's yours?
I think mine might be. I don't know really. I like the slime games.
That's fair.
Fair
I
enough.
think for me personally, it's either always been between the Duck Life games
Oh,
Or-
Duck Life.
Duck Life was always my favorite as a kid, or Papa's Freezeria, specifically the Freezeria.
Ooh, yeah. that one's a good one.
I want to say, Blues Tower Defense 3 was not my answer for favorite. I have like a couple.
Okay.
Specifically, so one that I think none of you have heard of, one that I played a lot. This was like younger me's like favorite cool math game. It's a game called Guardian Rock.
Guardian Rock.
It's I went to its page and unfortunately it's unplayable because it's a Flash game and nobody ported it, but
Oh.
but so I can't replay it. But that was originally my favorite. I think at one point I think like I did really enjoy Duck Life 3 Evolution. I think was the one specifically that I played. And that was fun. I think since it's on Cool Math Games, I think my current favorite would be it's a game called Planet Life, and it's very fun.
Planet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Planet Life.
I will admit, like, just jumping topic for slightly. It's kind of funny. I'm only just kind of realizing it now. I loved Papa's Freezeria as a kid. I loved it as my favorite game, and now I work at Dairy Queen.
Hey, you know
Papa's
what? I look
Freezeria
fucking
in
cool.
real life?
Yeah, pretty much. I made a TikTok about that, actually. I find enough, I'm like, my manager loves the fact when I make TikToks for work. It's her favorite thing. It's great. Actually, I gotta look, because I know one of mine was kind of doing some decent-ish numbers. I just don't remember what it was at.
I'm sure you're doing better than the podcast is.
I can safely say I am. We're currently at 11.7K.
Holy shit.
On views.
Wow.
Can promote our podcast on TikTok, right?
No.
Considering it, I'm assuming you're in the videos. You would be outing yourself so hard if you promoted a podcast.
Oh yeah, I would. I would say my face is always in those videos. No. I mean, I know you guys have probably seen a selfie of me at least once, but still.
I don't think
I have yet to see a picture of you.
Yeah, I have. Same here.
I remember pictures.
I think I have seen you once, and it was like a while ago.
I've posted selfies in the photos channel.
I think I remember. I think it was. I think it. I forget the exact context. I think it was like something school related that you were going to or something.
Oh, that one. I looked back at that one. I'm like, why the hell did I share that much? That one was one thing, but no, I have shared like photos of outfits and cosplays and other times. So like, yeah.
If you, I mean, I do check channels, but it's probably just a case of I saw it and like just immediately scrolled past it because I just was there to clear the little white channel name.
Right, now I'm looking. I got to see which channel it's in because now it's going to be like bugging me. Because I know I have literally on the 28th last month, I posted a selfie because I was going to watch Saw 10, so I posted a selfie of what I did for face stuff. What's it called? Makeup. Even then, back in June, there was a selfie there. Let's see what else. I'm just going at this rate. There was also all the way back in February. There was a selfie. 2 selfies, in fact. Back in 2022, during October, pretty much a year ago, 2 days from now, there was another selfie. There was also a selfie that June as well.
River and me have research to do.
Yes, you literally just have to go search from Jack in Photos channel. Enter.
What do you think you'll do if someone who's familiar with your TikTok videos stumbles across our podcast?
That would just be really funny, honestly, because I don't literally my service voice is so much different from my regular talking voice. So literally it shoots up an octave, and so it would be completely different. And plus, even in my videos, I don't use my voice often. There's only been once or twice. Otherwise, it's just music in the background. Just for fun. Do we want to hear my drive-through voice?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I would like to buy something.
Okay.
Very fucking descriptive there, Amber. I would
Okay,
like to buy
so-
something.
Hi there. Welcome to Dairy Queen. How can I help you?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's definitely.
Can I get a
All right,
mint chocolate chip cone?
All right. I'm sorry we don't have the mint chocolate chip cone anymore. We do have the chocolate, the butterscotch, and we also do have Fruity Blast at the moment. Would you like to try any of those flavors?
Yes.
Mom,
Give
they
me
don't
Oreo.
have mint chocolate chip. What do you
Give me
want?
Oreo. Tell
I
me what
think
the Oreo, River. Tell me what the Oreo.
Sorry. One at a time, please. One at a time, please. I was hearing a mint Oreo. What size would you like?
What?
Sorry, I was hearing
River,
someone
you
say
are-
mint Oreo.
River,
What
you
size?
are-
Sorry, I was. Hang
River,
on,
I can't
my
believe-
mother we're doing a bit here, and I had specified that I wanted mint chocolate chip, and then I got pissed because they didn't have it, and then Jack started suggesting other things, and then my mother at the same exact time started talking to me. She overheard me say mint chocolate chip. She raised her hand like she wanted one, and then and I tried to get two conversations going, and then mother now suggested that or has now requested that she gets cookie dough. Do you have
All
cookie dough?
Yes, we do have. We have cookie dough. That's the best flavor. Would you like a small,
Oh,
medium,
all
or large?
You know what? I'm gonna get one for me and my mom. Get us both a large, would you?
All
How
right, that's a
gluttonous.
large.
2 larges.
All right. Anything else for you tonight?
Guys, you want anything?
Can I have a pizza?
I'm sorry, we don't sell pizza.
You guys have sandwiches?
We have ice cream sandwiches and burgers, as well as a chicken burger.
Whoa, wait. This place has
Whoa.
burgers? I want a burger.
You've never
Fuck
been
yeah.
to it. You've never.
You've never
You
been to
don't-
a Dairy Queen?
I have never in my life been to a Dairy Queen. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
do you want me to? Okay, just for the fun, do you want me to give you let me see how much of our menu I can remember off the top of my head. Okay, so we have blizzards, ice cream clones, slushies, floats,
Ice cream clones? Holy shit.
freezes, the cones, blizzards. We also have different types of burgers, chicken burgers, fries, onion rings, salad, pretzel sticks. 3 different types of chicken strips. We can do buffalo chicken strips, honey barbecue chicken strips, and honey garlic chicken strips.
Fuck yeah, I want buffalo chicken strips. Fuck yeah, that sounds so good. Oh.
I think if I could ever recite the entire menu of a place I'm working at, I would just like feel it. So I would just like do that and then like feel an incredible amount of disappointment in my life.
I've worked there. I've actually worked there ever since 2020 when we opened. So that's the fun part.
Oh, so you're like a DQOG.
No, literally, I am. I had one coworker, and
DQOG.
I am, because it wasn't this past summer, but it was the previous summer when me and one of my other coworkers. A lot of the OGs had left by then, and it was just me and one other coworker, and we were best buds, and we jokingly said to each other, "Who's going to be the first to leave?" And what ended up happening is she went away to school, and I'm still working there, so I am like the last main, like excluding a few other people. I'm the last service like OG member there is. Actually, fun fact, I'm also the only male service worker in that entire store.
Holy
And
Wow.
Holy moly.
that is it's very funny that you are both the only male and gay.
Yeah, that's really funny.
No,
It's
because
like any
funny.
like you would like any like straight man would work there and be like, what a paradise, and you're there like, I wish there were more men.
It seems like heaven to be surrounded by all these women, and you're like,
There are a few men, none of them are my type.
You're just like sitting there like,
Is your
fuck.
type? You're like bulky men?
I'm sorry, what?
They're like gym rats?
I had, you know that my type is something that shouldn't grace the internet.
Okay.
Oh, these are. Oh, wait, hold on. These
Hold on,
things.
hold
I have a question. I have a question for you, Jack.
As long as you promise to keep your mouth shut, because you're the
I
only
will,
person
I
in this
will.
call that knows.
Okay, I was gonna say, is it the like information that you've shared with me?
Yes, you're the
Okay.
only person in this call that knows.
I am honored. I really feel honored.
Because that is all, like, because this is gonna mean nothing to them. That's like my type is also Gail's type.
Huh?
Ah, okay.
Is this like a very like unholy
Ah.
thing? I don't.
That makes a lot more sense.
r/out of the loop. Can someone tell me Jack's type?
Yeah.
Is it a normal type?
Which-
Is it a fairy
That's a
type?
good. Which Pokemon type are you into?
You know, it's just that one animation. That one animation was like, son, we need to talk about type Pokemon you're catching.
I know what you're talking about.
Whenever someone questions like that kind of thing, that's all I can imagine is that one animation.
Animation.
Also, by the way, just for the fun, just because I also want to talk about how briefly mention how overpriced Dairy Queen is. Riv, for your 2 blizzards, that's like $18.25.
Why?
That's
That's such a
because
fucking
we are-
sting in the wallet, man.
we are overpriced as shit, and we can't do anything about that as workers.
yeah.
Jeez.
no, yeah, that's really.
I mean,
overpriced.
you know what? It's kind of fair considering that like me and Mother get Dutch Bros pretty often, and getting 2 large drinks totals up to like $13. So,
What the
my
fuck is a Dutch
God.
Bros?
are you serious?
We don't have those in my
I-
town, at least. Or in
Okay, are you
I've-
familiar? Okay, let me just. Are you like familiar with Starbucks?
Yes.
It's just another coffee place, basically.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's enough. I literally the only thing I'll get from Starbucks is cake pops. That's the only thing I'll have from there.
I've
Nothing
never-
else.
I've never had a cake pop.
I've never been to a Starbucks.
I've been
You
there.
know what?
I've
Good
had
for
their
you.
Cups and the medicine ball.
I've,
Oh my God.
my family rarely goes out for things like to eat or to do very much. So I've been to like couple fast food places, and like they consist of like 5 different ones, and that's it.
Yeah,
That's
I
like-
will say like one thing about working at Dairy Queen is let me just tell you, it's dangerous. and not in like the I could be robbed, I could be like this, I could be that, whatever. It's the case of I get half off when I work.
Oh no.
You get
Oh,
one.
my Lord.
Typically our cakes cost $30, like just the smallest cake we have. That would add up to $90 if I got 3 of them in a month. I got them for $45.
Holy
Hey.
shit.
Oh,
You
I
gotta
got-
understand
is
something,
crazy.
Jack. You have to understand something, right?
Oh, you get half
Yes.
off.
You get half off, and if there comes a day where me and you decide to meet, and I end up, and I somehow end up in your Dairy Queen, and you pick up something because since you work there, since you get things at half off. If there comes a day where I ask you to get me something,
Half off.
He's throwing it in your face.
No, it's more so that I'm going to abuse the shit out of it, and I'm going to be asking for things like I'm going to be asking for like the biggest like cup of ice cream ever.
Okay, so
I'm-
eventually he's going to throw it in your face.
Eventually,
No.
yes, he will throw it in my face.
The thing is though, you can't like if you're the customer buying it, you don't get that because like it's typically just a family discount. Like because all the people there know my mom, so she'll get the discount too. Sometimes like specifically, my manager is a godsend. I love her to bits. Like probably the best thing that happened there because she is so incredibly understanding. But
Mhm.
like I would just it's a lot, and with that like I buy so much like. Of course, the cakes, but I would have to specifically buy the ice cream myself, and I'd have to be either working, or my main manager would have to be the one taking our order because that's typically the only way I'll get the 50% discount. Because otherwise, if I'm not working and I come in, it's 25% instead. But my manager typically gives me the 50% anyways because she loves me. No, like genuinely, I wholeheartedly believe I am my manager's favorite.
Well, that sounds very cool.
Like things have been said where it's like, damn, I'm the favorite.
Damn, Jeff's the favorite.
But yeah, no. So working there is fun, and also like because of course like in the back of a Dairy Queen, of course like we're known like it's literally called Dairy Queen Grill and Chill. So we have a grill area for like the food items, and we have a chill area for ice cream.
Okay, that explains a lot more. When you said Dairy Queen, I pictured like the typical store with like where they strictly sell ice cream. Now that you've mentioned that it's a grill and chill place, it makes like the burgers and stuff like makes more sense to me.
Yeah. So hold on, wait. Let me just see if I can find a picture just to like roughly like give an idea of what it is. I don't know if I could easily find any photos like the inside of the store, like behind the counter easily, but like, oh come on, give me one.
Jack,
Okay, I'm not gonna find one photo.
Jack, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Why do you hate me?
All this Dairy Queen talk made me search up. Like, I was just curious because I keep on. Anytime you say Dairy Queen, I keep on thinking of Sonic. I keep on thinking of Sonic.
Me and Mom.
It's like they almost do the exact same thing.
Thank you.
So I'm like,
they have like actual food there too.
God, River, tone it down.
I'm sorry. I got caramel popcorn, and I'm like loving the shit out of it right now.
So anyway, sorry. So Jen, what were you saying about it? You were picturing Sonic.
yeah, I was like picturing like. Anytime
Oh, you mean the
Dairy
food place?
Yeah, no, not Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, here we go.
Red Robin and Dairy Queen, you're too slow.
But
Oh
he's
my
here
God.
Sonic is the milkshake ice cream place. I keep on mixing those two up. So I searched it up and I looked at images and now I'm looking at all the food and I'm hungry now.
Yep. So anyway, though, just to keep going on what I was talking about, I sent you like the first photo. They're terrible photos, but like it has like that's like the ice cream machine, like multiple stations for toppings. The amount of times I will just go into that station, like we're not supposed to. Luckily, none of my coworkers, managers are gonna find this except for maybe Bubbly, but
and they'll see this podcast episode and be like, "Oh, so that's what he does."
Yeah, but no, like I'm not the only person who does it, and I'm not gonna name anyone else who does it because I'm not getting anyone else in trouble. But we like literally, you have not worked at a Dairy Queen until you've gone into the chill and stolen some of the Blizzard toppings. Personally, I love to steal the cookie dough bits because they're so freaking good. And then in the grill. We there because typically sometimes there'll be extra fries left over from like an order or customers. We will also go and steal those. So we are just casually munching on the job and like everybody does it. There is not one person that's actually there might be one person. There's little to no people who have not stolen at least one food item from that store. It's great.
Oh God.
But yeah, so like the fun of working at Dairy Queen is you get to have so much free food.
My mother and my grandmother have made popcorn and melted marshmallows and caramel over it.
Yeah, you stuff your face while the rest of us starve, River.
No, I had plans beforehand. I'm okay. In fact, my stomach's actually getting a little sick because like you guys are talking about sweets, and I'm like my stomach can't take it anymore.
Let me add to your sickness because I have French toast before this.
Oh.
wait. What was there anything on the French toast, like syrup or anything?
Yeah, syrup.
Also, just for fun, just because we were talking about it earlier, just because Riv, you also mentioned like a cookie dough blizzard. This is what it is. That's what it looks like just from the top.
Oh my goodness
gracious! Let me tell you.
Yeah.
You ever
the most like you realize how it's upside down? We have to serve it like that too.
I know it's like a policy thing that if it spills out of the cup, then you get it for free or something like that.
No, well, pretty much, yeah. Basically, what we'll do is we'll just remake it, and you'll probably get a coupon. But let me tell you, it was so funny because when I started doing it, nerve wracking. And so I'm used to it at this point. And it's so funny when I was training a new coworker, and she would do it like she would turn fully upside down. She would like turn it halfway, like. Because she was so scared. I'm like, you gotta do it. You gotta flip it over.
Yeah,
that's what's so cold, bitch.
Yeah, and then also just industry secret, just because from behind the scenes, literally what you learn to do eventually is let's say you get 4 blizzards in order. There's four different blizzards. 3 of them are like runny-ish, but the 4th one isn't runny. It's solid, like nicely through. You flip that one. You don't like it's definitely a little bit of a cheating system, but you flip the one that's the one that you can safely flip over with no problem. And that way nothing goes wrong.
I remember seeing like someone talking about working at a Dairy Queen where they just like where like it's technically it's policy, but they wouldn't enforce it, and a lot of people just wouldn't flip it at all. And then there would be like those like finicky customers and like you're supposed to flip it, and like
you want to know in relation to customers, you want to know the thing I most enjoy when I flip a blizzard is when it's their first time seeing it flipped. The looks on their face, they're horrified as I do the motion, and they're looking at it like, what the ever-loving fuck are you doing? Because they have never seen ice cream served upside down before. It terrifies them. It's great.
I'm really curious, like, what marketing thought led to that, because, like, the only thing that the only thing that could, like, we should serve our ice cream flipped upside down. Number one, no one's eating it like that. They're just going to flip it right side up. Number two, that just means that there's more mess to clean up in the cases that it doesn't work out.
I will say one like thing about our logo is that we're gravity defying, so that also kind of ties into that.
Fair enough.
I would imagine so.
Honestly, I wouldn't give two shits if my Dairy Queen server didn't flip it upside down. I just want my ice cream.
I don't do that sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like I'm too busy. Like I can typically run the whole drive-thru by myself or the front, and sometimes I'm too busy. So I'm just like, "Here's your ice cream. Have a great day." Next.
Move it along.
Someone's pissing you off, and you just like violently shake the ice cream upside down and make it spill out.
No, because I would get in trouble for that. But if it was runny, I would not give a shit. I'd just be like, "Here's your blizzard. Have a great day. Fuck off." Like I can't tell them to fuck off, but I'm sure I'll think it. It's funny. If you are rude to us at Dairy Queen, like that rude effect doesn't last. The moment you leave the store, we are mocking you behind your back. If you are rude to customer service, we will immediately start mocking you behind your back when you leave, like without fail.
Have a great day, that motherfucker.
No, I will say one, like, and sometimes, like, we make mistakes, because, like, typically I'll tell people, have a great day, have a great day. You wanted what I told the customer one time, because I was half asleep.
Yeah.
I told the customer who was driving away with their food, have a great sleep.
You know, I think I will. And then they like sleep on the fucking like wheel, and then they crash into like the car.
Yeah, I know. Like genuinely, like just I like how this has just turned into a Dairy Queen rant at this point. I can go like our drive-through is the most atrocious thing you have ever seen in your life. So where our drive-through starts, the Starbucks drive-through ends. So you have cars crossing over one another at times, and you have to make sure you don't block the Starbucks people in, or else you're gonna like just it's a lot. And then to leave our drive-through, you have to make the sharpest right of your life.
Oh my God.
And keep in mind, when you try to make that sharpest right of your life, you are also having to deal with the people coming out of the Starbucks drive-thru and coming into our parking lot. It is the stupidest setup you have ever seen in your entire life. It is infuriating.
How many crashes have you seen at your time? And
somehow we have had none.
Really?
Lucky.
I am genuinely like, to my knowledge at least, I am genuinely shocked there have been no crashes.
So everyone just kind of agrees this works.
No, somehow it does. Like everyone agrees it sucks, but everyone works with it. Like it is truly the most stupid thing I've ever seen. It's just so infuriating.
I was reminded of Jack earlier. You said careful. You said have a great sleep, right?
Yep.
It took me back to an article I read of this woman who was a waitress at, I think it was like a Denny's or something. She went to go deliver soup to somebody and was half asleep. And she wanted to say, careful, it's hot, and here's your soup. And she came out with, careful, it's soup.
I love
You're hot.
I know. Just because you mentioned a different liquid, that reminded me of something else. So I had a coworker. And so she worked at Dairy Queen for like a year or two before she moved somewhere else. And she now works at a Boston Pizza.
Mm.
So she was serving a customer. And she was giving them their drinks. You want to know what she does?
What?
She takes the kid's chocolate milk and flips it.
That's really dumb.
So she literally has to go to these customers and go, I'm so sorry. I used to work at Dairy Queen. Apparently there's still a chocolate milk stain on the carpet to this day.
Oh my god! What's funny is I always just imagine the shock on like their face, just like as they see the chocolate milk falling like from the cup.
Like,
They're just looking at it like, oh.
Get it like a slow-mo shot as they watch the
Their
chocolate milk
jaw
slowly.
just drops to
It
the.
was so freaking funny to just imagine that happening. Like, I felt terrible for her, but oh, that was hilarious.
Just like slow
Reminds me-
motion. The
I
thing
remember
falls.
seeing a post where someone mentioned like that they went to Wendy's and they like go through the drive-thru and they hear through the mic like welcome to McDonald's and then just like a sigh.
Yeah, I've luckily never done that, but I've always had like a joke. Like whenever I worked April Fools, I'm like, what if I said this was somewhere else? But hold on, wait, Denny's has drive-thrus?
Yeah, I think so.
I've never seen a Denny's with a drive-thru in my
I
life.
said,
That is-
wait, are you saying what I said? I said Wendy's.
Oh, I heard Denny's. Oops.
hey, you know what?
This
It
is,
could.
Bunny, you sure don't have your ears right.
Says the microphone who can't speak half the time.
Fuck you.
Got him.
Fuck you.
Get trolled. Get river.
No,
get
it's funny. I sometimes like it's good and bad because I can come up with very quick comebacks. Although sometimes I don't think about what I say. I don't think about what I'm gonna say before I say it, and sometimes I'll say it and I'll immediately go like, "Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that."
Oh, trust me, I've had moments like that.
That's like
Yeah,
half of my jokes.
Yeah, I've had moments where like I tell like an IRL friend, I try to make a joke, and then they just are silent, and I'm like, I wasn't supposed to say that, was I? Oh,
Yeah,
I fucked up, didn't I? Ooh.
yeah. It's just
I have made a tactical error.
I have made a severe lapse in my judgment.
I made a
And I do
severe
not
lapse.
expect to be forgiven.
I made a judgment.
yep.
My friends are making judgments right now.
Oh yeah.
my friends
I
are
was saying-
making jury duty.
They say I have a right to a jury by my peers, but man, I wish that didn't apply right now.
No, literally, if it was my peers, like I feel like if I was going with my peers specifically, like mostly IRL, they would be like, "What the fuck did Dawson even do? This must be a false." Like I could get away with, like genuinely, I wholeheartedly believe I get away with any crime because they would not believe I did anything.
Did you just fucking dox yourself?
Dox myself?
You said your name.
You said you said your own first name for a minute.
You know what? That's also public knowledge to the server. I do not care.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
I was saying,
You
like
know,
my name is
who
out
did
there.
look? If do you think this episode is gonna get like 5 views? Do you think any of them they're gonna be like, I should figure out this
What?
person's location?
You know what? It's gonna be the one episode that somehow breaks a million, and I'm just gonna be sitting here like, shit.
Fuck, my luck has run out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, just I can expose myself further, but like, why not?
In fact, here's my social security number.
Oh yeah. So anyway, so it's 888-888-881. So have fun with that.
It's 527.34.
You're not supposed to know that.
My social security number is. Hang on, what's Elon Musk's social security number?
My social security number is something I don't remember.
I'm selling my social security number on the black market. Goes to the highest bidder.
I need the money for Disco Nitro, Monster Energy, and a motherfucking Airbnb.
I fucking gifted Soul Discord Nitro the other day, and he was like,
Dick.
River.
You're a dick. I don't like you anymore. Why did you do that?
Because it was funny. You were talking about not having any like soundboard stuffs, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if? And then I checked my PayPal, and I was like, I've got a couple extra $2. Why not?
Yourself financially. Why would you do this to yourself?
Gee, if only I could have Discord Nitro. If only a friendly microphone could gift it to me. Oh, woe is me. I have no money.
Look at you. Look at what you did.
Wonderful.
I wish some angel from the heavens with money would descend and gift it to me. Oh, whoa! I wish I could have a feature I will barely use.
I don't use my Nitro as much as I should, really. It came in use one time, though, because I was having to deal with, like, trying to upload a video somewhere. Like, I was trying to get a video from my friend's phone to me.
That would be the only because then I could actually post, like, recording clips on Discord without having to deal with 25 megabyte upload. That's the only reason I use Nitro.
No, genuinely, I've had half of mine sometimes to try and upload one video I have on my computer of me, like, performing to the server, but it's also like, do I want to do this? Do I want to not? Like that sort of thing. Because with the like, it's too long. But with like the Nitro I got, I could.
Yeah, I've had to like whenever I post clips, I have to like compress the like it's like 420p, or 480, and it's like and it runs at like 15 frames a second. That's how I have to export. That's how I have to export it because otherwise it'll just. And then the audio or like the video gets like really, really shit, and you can barely tell what's going on. But it's like that's how I have to post it, and I have to keep it under a certain length because if I do it too long, then I'll have to post a video with like 2 pixels in it.
Yep.
and all you hear is like.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fucking TF2 pyro.
Yeah, that's why I had to do a drive link, which I'll just it's probably finished uploading. So I will DM you the video now because I just remembered that I uploaded.
Okay, Kenny.
Okay, boy.
I just forgot I can't.
Dad.
I just forgot
You
I can't.
bastards.
I can't DM it because I can't change the Discord because I'm recording it. So I'm just gonna send it. I'm just gonna send it in the group chat. You deal with that later.
We need a
butter.
Oh god. We need to talk about something. What is that we can do to talk what? And who said that?
Pizza dimension. Pizza dimension.
No, we're not having the fucking pizza discussion again.
You know what?
Jack, would you rather have $1 million or have a portable
Somebody shoot him!
portable pizza dimension portal that you can take with you?
$1
million. Next question.
Good. We don't have to have any further. You should watch episode. What was it? 5? Episode 5, where we had pizza dimension discussion. It was so much fun.
No, just no.
Good.
In fact, I will not watch any of these videos just to spite you. I am just going to be a part of this one, and that is it.
You know what? Fair enough. I don't blame you.
I love that my amazing.
Yeah, no, none of us blame you.
Good.
Right now.
We've had so many terrible discussions. We had our 3rd episode was plagued by Emoji Kitchen.
Oh yeah, that was a really fun episode. Though.
Emoji Kitchen is like a website where you can combine 2 emojis into one, and our guest, my friend Fia, found that website in the middle of recording and just started using it, and everyone else started using it, and so it was just like a bunch of emojis getting sent in the chat, and of course I couldn't put them on screen because and this was like the time when we were all like, come on, this needs to be like an like suitable for audio. Yeah. Suitable for like auditory experiences, and everyone, it was just like emoji, and I'm like, ah.
Look, hold on.
And then I came across, and then I combined wood with a diamond, and I got wooden diamond, and then I sent it, and Saul started fucking losing it laughing.
It's like it's seriously, wood diamond was like Romeo and Juliet asked to. But... again.
Well, this is well.
Also, Jack, you weren't there, but during episode
He broke him.
I swear to God, during episode 6, that image, the Doug Walker image was sent, and Soul and Haley laughed for like 10 fucking minutes and did not stop.
I had to mute Soul so I could hear you. Can you say that again?
So during episode 6, Soul and Haley, that image was sent. The Doug Walker no mask image was sent.
That one,
And,
yep.
Yeah, Soul and Haley laughed for like 10 or 15 minutes straight. We could not stop them. And I'm not even kidding.
So was it a case of like they were setting each other off, like Haley would start laughing?
Yeah,
Haley would stop?
like Soul
Oh, yeah,
laughed
no,
and then
they
Haley
would,
laughed,
like-
and Haley's laugh got Soul to laugh even harder. And they just like chain reacted into each other for so long.
I remember one time that actually happened. It was like in like a school class. Me and one of my friends, we were very giggly, laughable people. So she started laughing, which then made me start laughing, and then we just kind of kept setting each other off for like 5-10 minutes, and we couldn't stop. Everyone was looking at us like we were freaking insane. The teacher was like, I think the teacher was just like, oh my god, they're still going. It was great. Also, was Soul done laughing yet?
No.
No, he's still giggling like a
Okay,
bitch.
once he's done laughing, just let me know and I'll actually unmute him so I can still hear the conversation that's happening.
Okay.
Like, literally, just so I can hear you, I was like, okay, mute me.
I wish I could unmute him, but I'm the one recording. I can't.
Who says?
True.
You're the one recording. You have the power to.
Okay, are you calm, Soul? Are you? Never mind.
Never mind. Nope.
It's just here.
Swear to God, this dude.
He's got that fucking Scooby-Doo villain laugh is what it is.
No, it's literally. I think was it Jem who said it was like the Monokuma laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. A body has been discovered.
Okay, I need to ask all of you knows I'm gonna start turning myself off.
Stop fucking bringing that image up.
We're fine. If I unmute Soul, I won't be fine.
Okay.
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 Okay,
Just let me know once he's done and I'll unmute.
okay, Soul.
He's
He's like a
I
fucking
say-
Pillsbury Doughboy.
I-
All you gotta do is poke him, and he just starts giggling. Like,
Oh,
he's like calming down, and I say his name. I'm like, Soul. He's like,
okay. You know what? No one say anything. Just wait until he's completely silent.
Yeah, like he does sound like it.
Yeah, I see.
Pillsbury
literally
Doughboy.
Monokuma IRL.
Yeah.
I would have
Oh
set
my
him off.
God.
Come on.
I'm sorry, I did not intend to do that. I heard Monokuma laugh, so I did it. I did not intend to do
Wait,
that.
Jack, have you ever heard my Monokuma voice? I don't.
I haven't.
Oh, Amber's Monokuma voice is really good.
You should hear. I should like send you I don't know, some clip of me doing the Monokuma voice because I.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, I'll grab one after the podcast.
Nice. Just literally just do like what's it called? Like the what's it called? Like when you just do what's the message? Like it's when you're on your phone, you can send like a voice recording instead of like message.
Oh yeah, I could maybe do that.
That'd probably be quicker than like trying to like send me a whole thing.
Yeah.
My voice is giving out.
Your voice is giving out? Jesus Christ.
He laughed so hard his voice had just gave up on him.
We still
Way to shut him up.
we're only an hour and a half into this podcast. You gotta keep your voice more.
Well, that's one way to shut Soul up.
Oh god, when Jack did the fucking like.
Okay,
wanted to
you can
laugh,
unmute.
it
You can
fucking
unmute him. He's
killed
good.
I have half mine to do it again.
me.
Just for the fun of it.
You also have half a mind to not do it again. So
Please don't
but-
repeat. Please don't repeat episode 6. I swear to God, I can't do that again.
Episode
You know
my
what?
God.
That's fair. That's fair.
Episode 6 was the
God.
one with Haley.
Oh my god, it hurts my throat to drink. Like it actually does. Like I feel my throat closing up a little
that-
you
bit.
fucking broke him.
If anyone is going to die from laughter, it will be Soul.
Shut the fuck up! I'm gonna laugh again. Please.
This is you. This is literally
What
only
the fuck
you.
was that? That fucking like.
You are so
You know that? You know that? It sounded like that one like that one fucking like laugh sound that every like YouTuber puts in their videos.
Yeah.
Look at the top of his head, or it sounds like a fucking like crazed duck.
Are you talking about in like the one like Spanish like TV special thing? Where he's
I
like,
don't.
Oh no, that's a different thing. But I know what he's talking about. The Mexican guy with the crooked teeth.
yeah. You know that guy.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that guy's laugh.
I
It's
do.
so
I do
fucking-
know. But no, it's just that one fucking like every YouTuber does some level of editing like that's like somewhere in the range of like 100K to like 2 million subscribers. Just put it in their video like at least once.
It's like the work at a pizza place laugh.
Huh?
What?
You know, like the one Roblox game with all like you know the one with like the
That
high
game- that
with like the
game
high
is-
emoji. You know the one that's like hi
Yep.
hi.
That game though, that was kind of my childhood. Like I never got into it too much, but it was definitely fun.
Yeah,
Which
I
one?
remember. Oh my
Working at a
God.
pizza place.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm
Is it a
glad I
Roblox
actually
thing, or-
didn't lose my voice. Yes, it's a Roblox thing.
Hold
Your
on,
link,
wait.
you don't play Roblox.
Give me a sec. There we go.
Because the thing is, I've never really played Roblox, so I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't
Sure,
either.
Tyler.
I remember. Okay, so here's what I remember of Roblox. Right, when I first got into Roblox, it was in middle school, and the ones that we played were like, God, what was it? It was a map where like, it's like natural disasters, and it's like
Oh,
you
yeah.
have
Yes,
like.
natural disaster
I
survival.
love
That,
that
was a
one.
gold one.
I actually remember playing
Um,
Natural Disaster Survival with the dev team of an FNF mod I'm working on.
And that was when they still like the front of their page still had that giant like picture. It was the picture of the giant roller coaster. And
Well, that's old.
that was like
Oh my God.
early days of Roblox.
I mean,
and-
yeah. I mean, River is ancient, so.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Old,
Why?
hell.
We're right back to this. God, fuck you guys.
Forget cannibalism. This is the bit we come back to. Every
Wait, hold
episode.
on. So I gotta ask: has
Okay.
River been bullied every single episode?
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Not
Very
necessarily.
truly.
Not necessarily about her age, though she is the oldest person to have ever been on the podcast. So
I will
Well,
say
I'm-
that
I think
hold on,
I'm the
now
oldest
here- now
person.
here
Hold
comes-
on. I think I'm the oldest person throughout the entirety of the FFV.
Yeah. Oh,
Probably.
are you? Yeah.
you're 22. So if anyone can beat that,
I thought you were 23.
We have been over this, Jim.
Yeah,
No,
I was like 54.
no, Mercy's 23.
I thought she was 107.
Oh, don't say that.
Sure.
Don't say that. Don't give her the power.
So
It's,
legally,
I'm good.
You know,
actually,
it's
it doesn't
like
work.
I think River's age can only be expressed in scientific format.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's a good one.
That is. So now here comes the question:
Okay.
Is it something that does River deserve it, or is it just for the
Yes.
fun lulls? You know
Yes.
what? That's okay.
With the amount of
The fuck
times
did I do to
that
deserve
River,
any of this?
River, every single
Everything.
time there's been times where you bully me for being awake at a normal time, and every time you
And then
kill
there you
me in
are up-
fucking chat and in DMs because you wouldn't let me get you your fucking cup.
Two girls,
Oh
one
my
cup.
cup. Oh my
You
god.
have
Okay.
killed me so many times.
I have. I've killed him over a cup.
Many
For
times.
context,
over.
for context,
Hang on,
before
wait.
I moved,
River. How many girls were there?
Just one.
No,
myself.
no.
What do you mean?
Hey, Jem, you don't know.
Oh, is it a 2 girls 1 cup joke?
Yes.
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 Oh, okay, got it.
No, it's
Wait,
So
sorry.
anyways-
So, River, context. Give us context.
So before I had to move out of my old apartment, I had one cup specifically that I would use it's the one cup that I liked. It was a nice, like, the only big cup like
The
that we had
favorite
in the
cup.
cupboards.
one
The
girl,
favorite
one
cup.
cup. Got it.
One girl, one cup. And anywho, there would be times I would be in DMs with Soul quite a bit, and it got to the point where I would start joking with him, like, "Where's my cup?" Like, I would start, like, randomly accusing him of stealing my cup, and so I would be like, "Where's my cup? Like, I know you have my cup," and he'd be like, "I don't have your cup." And then when I did finally find it, I would be like, "Okay, you're off the hook." But if I couldn't find it that day, then I would kill him for it.
Yes,
we
Billy,
would do
she has
bits where
killed multiple
I would
times.
straight up like Dragon Ball Z him out of existence, and yeah, that's the context, is that I would kill him over a cup, presumably because he stole it from me. So
So how dare you? You don't steal women's cups like that.
I didn't steal the goddamn cup.
Well, you
She
obviously
misplaced-
did.
She
God damn
misplaced
it.
it every goddamn time. I have proven myself even after her death.
How
Even
do you know?
post-mortem.
How do we know that you just didn't move the cup somewhere else, huh?
This reminds me of the
Why
time.
would I move the cup?
This-
The only times that I would move it is when I would tell River that I was cleaning it.
This
Or
reminds
that I
me-
would put it in the sink because it was sitting up
it was
for a while.
only cleaning it.
You know, this reminds me of the
In
time.
times I would legitimately be like, I went to go and clean it, and I put it in the sink. Go look in the sink. It is over there. I am sorry for displacing your drink. There. That- you
So sorry, what are you trying to say there, Amber?
I was trying to say, this reminds me of when it was like several months ago, and I think it was just like me and River in VC, and I went to go get a drink, and I forget the context of why this happened, but I sent a picture of the, like, it was like a soda in question, and River like was demanding that I give her some, and I'm like, I literally can't. And do you remember this, River?
I vaguely keep going.
I remember because you were like demanding that I give it to you, and then Aku came in at one point, and
That's right. She wouldn't share. I was demanding that she share her drink with me, and then she said, I physically cannot, and besides, I don't think I would anyway. And then I got to the point where I was like, I'm going to tell on you, and I went down into No Mic, and I pinged Aku, and I was like, Aku, big bro, I just kept poking him, and then finally he got in the call, and then we had this whole, like, Ace Attorney style discussion. We even got Soul in there at some point. I tried to get him to be my attorney, and then he turned on me. And
Soul, you did?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna look for ads for Aku.
no, it was a voice call, idiot. I don't think there were any messages there.
I'm looking to see when you added Aku.
this was a long while ago,
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of
Oh.
things.
How long ago?
like several months.
Holy moly, Kazoli. I don't think I'm gonna. You know what? I'm just not gonna do that. Never mind.
Yeah,
I just
But
quickly
I
give
did-
up on that. Like,
I
no,
did.
I'm
I
gonna do it.
honestly
Let's
did
go
forget
after.
about the whole Soul being a lawyer a bit, but
I remember being a lawyer, but I don't remember being a lawyer for that case. I remember
You
I
were
was...
supposed to be my lawyer, and you turned on me, you dick.
Look, if she doesn't want you to take a drink from her, drink that. That's her right. That's what I. I believe that was.
Well,
my
you
stance.
took her cup in the first place.
this is about my drink, not
This is
River's cup.
about Amber's cup, not
Well,
River's.
you took Amber's
Yeah.
cup in the first place.
I was, well, yeah,
Sir,
Shut up,
I
lady.
didn't want her
I
drink.
also want to. I want to give this. This didn't happen in the FFE, but this also reminds me of so me and Fia, which was my friend and guest on third episode of this podcast, me and Fia were I always drink like I mentioned to her that I have this weird consistency where we have this like glass mug, and that is and whenever I have milk, I always drink milk out of this glass mug, and and we had like this she was convinced that it wasn't actually a mug, and it got to the point where I like had to send her an image of the actual like mug to convince her that it was actually a mug and not like a cup or her like a coffee cup kind of thing or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I actually have the mug on my desk right now.
Oh.
It's a mug.
Are you sure?
I would show it to you if I could, but I don't.
Fair enough.
I'm not logged into this Discord account on my phone, so
Oh, that's fair.
I'll send you the image after.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you guys
Mhm.
what are your favorite game?
Your favorite
let's
game?
move to
We
the
need
game
to
talk.
normalize that.
Okay.
Can we talk about the dual playthrough? Is that something we can talk about?
Which one?
Oh yeah, do you not know the duo playthrough, Jack?
The what?
The one where I'm playing Ace Attorney, River's playing Danganronpa.
I don't think
I know the
yeah, I
Danganronpa
don't
one. I
think-
don't know
yeah.
about the Ace Attorney one.
Yeah, so basically what we're doing is River likes we decided one day River likes Ace Attorney, I like Danganronpa. I hadn't played the Apollo Justice trilogy and River hadn't played any of Danganronpa, so we decided, hey, what if we take each other's games? I play Ace Attorney, River plays Danganronpa, and like I do a chapter of Ace Attorney, and then she does a chapter of Danganronpa, and we've been doing that for some time now.
Okay, I love that. So hurry up! I want to see more reactions from River. It is the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I sent you Mondo Butter, so. Hey,
Mondo Butter was the best of it.
If you want, I can invite after the podcast. I can invite you to the group chat that we have for it because it's
yes. Yes. Let's get him in there, please.
And also the other consistent member is my friend Fia, so you will meet her.
Yep.
I will give a heads up right this second. I will probably literally mute the group chat to mentions only simply because
That's fine. I think River has done that too.
Yeah.
No, I
only because, as I mentioned earlier today,
that's fine.
Let me explain.
So many group chats.
Typically what I do is I will set myself to busy so that way I'm in a lot of group chats, not like servers, but like small group chats. So typically what I do is I set myself to busy, and then that way I'm not being bombarded with like, because I don't have it set to mentions only, so I the numbers kind of pile up on me from group chats, and so I just don't read them. And yeah.
Yeah,
I was saying, like, as I said earlier, I can't handle them in a group chat.
Yeah.
So like that'd be another one of my plays. Like, nope.
That's no problem. The main thing that you would really need to do anything is just join a call. So I know Fia likes to send her random stuff there occasionally, but obviously
she speaks in banger tweets.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Jem made the comparison that the way that Fia like talks and sends her messages is like in the format of like a banger tweet.
Oh my god.
Trust me, you'll understand what I mean when you see it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Also, further context, Fia is, I think like current, but other than one other person, Fia has been my longest term friend that I have and still have to this day. So
Oh, that's lovely.
we've known each other since like, I want to say like early 2021-ish, late 2020, something like that.
Oh, that's awesome. Actually, I can speak. Just because you're talking longest friend, mine actually happens to be Bubbly as well.
Mhm.
And I've known her since not twice. Doing math in my head. 2015, actually.
Wow,
And
that's a while.
she is just Yeah, I say because we both had it might have been it might have been 2014 as well, but we both had the same grade 5 teacher, and that's where we met, and we went to the same high school as well, and we've just been friends since.
Damn, I've retained a grand total of 0 of the friends that I've met in school.
She
That's
she
well,
is
that's a
the
lie.
only one I have. She's
Mm.
the only one I have from elementary. I still have my high school friends because like literally me and two of my best friends, like we literally always say, if you are to leave this friendship, you will die instead of leaving this friendship.
You will die from leaving. I actually, I have some major plans because I'm really tired of being a thorn in my parents' house, and I want to move out from my parents' house. And I think I'm gonna do that at some point, next year,
Okay.
and actually like get out of the house and do my own thing and like and just be my own person, be an adult.
Adulting's hard though.
It is hard, I would imagine so. And I'm not saying that um I'm not saying that that's gonna be easy. I'm definitely gonna struggle. Especially considering the fact that especially considering the fact that trying to think. That like working and then actually like making income and being an independent and doing taxes and worrying about all this like legal stuff, it's definitely not going to happen immediately once the year turns 1 year older. um but I will say that it would just be a much better experience if I just went and did it on my own. But more importantly, not only am I going out to be an independent from my family, but I'm doing it with like one of the friends that I've known since the beginning of my middle school.
Okay.
And he is eager to also get out of his home, which
And I will say it's definitely nice. Like if you're moving in somewhere, it's like I will say if you're moving in somewhere with someone else, very like the first thing you want to do, just I've heard from people, establish boundaries and rules immediately. Like don't do like literally like of course you're gonna move in, you're gonna have fun. Establish those rules and boundaries between each other and make sure you hold to those because I've heard that friendships, like you may have the strongest friendship in the world, and unless you set those boundaries, it's gonna crumble immediately.
yeah, no, and that's the thing. I don't want I don't want me and my friend's friendship to crumble by any means. And it's just a matter of planning it out as well. Because if we can't even like do that, then like then like it's gonna be hard, you know.
Yeah.
But I do get what you mean, and that's something that me and my friend are very worried about too.
Yeah, and the fact that you're both worried about that is also something good, is that it shows you're both like cognizant of, oh, hey, this could happen.
Yeah, I
So,
just
yeah.
I just can't wait.
Hmm.
Soul is growing up faster than any of us are.
Literally. I mean, I'm gonna like next year I'm going to be going to the complete other oh yeah. For context, I'm the only Canadian in this chat.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I will be going to the completely opposite end of my province. Like I'm currently on the northern side of it. I'll be going to the complete southern end of it for university, and that is just a massive jump in space. And it's just like, holy hell, because I have lived in my town all my life. I have all my memories here and everything, and so like I'll be like I've like by the time I like leave, I would have been here for 20 years of my life. Like
Oh,
it's
you've
just
had it.
insane.
You haven't moved a
Yeah, yeah.
single time in your entire life?
Well, my dad did move houses once when I was 2, I think it was.
That
but
is exactly the same situation for me. The only time we ever moved was when I was 2, so I completely forget it.
yeah,
Well,
so
I moved
I
a
don't count
fuck
it because I
ton.
didn't remember.
Yeah.
How many times? Cole? I need numbers. How many times?
Let's see. I was at my childhood house, and then we went through like 3 different apartments in my hometown. And then we went and did an apartment here where we live, and then we bought a house. So we moved a total of like 5 times, I believe. Right? No, we've had 6 residences, and that means that we've moved 5 times.
Weak numbers. I've moved 8 times already, and I'm gonna move a 9th time.
Holy
Why?
shit.
Okay, so one
Is
was
this
like,
something that should be said on the podcast?
no, yeah, I can say this. Plus it's like 10 people that watch us on the regular, so that's fine.
Okay.
Once I moved when I was a kid, like you and Amber said, my parents moved when I was like 1 year old, and then we moved from that house to like a more well-established house
Mhm.
in a community, and then we moved from there to a less expensive house, and then from that less expensive house we moved to a temporary settlement, because we were gonna move countries from El Salvador to out over here to the US. So then we
Mhm.
arrived, and then we stayed at our uncle's house for a good while, and then we switched again because our uncle's house, I think the renter wanted it back, so then we had to move to another house, and then we were in that house, and then the renter wanted it back. So now my uncle and my family parted ways, and now we're just living in an apartment. So I moved about 8 times throughout my entire life, and we're gonna move a 9th time because this apartment is just not for us, and we need a.
Lord.
Yeah, me and my brother have basically like shared the same room for like almost his entire life, and for a good part of my life too. And I need my own room. I wanted room so bad. So that's basically what we're trying to do. We're just trying to expand the house a little.
Well, at least you're used to it, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the bonus part of it.
The bad part is because you don't get to meet a lot of people near your neighborhood, and since you have to keep on moving all the time, yeah, you kind of grow a little bit not not good at socializing.
Yeah,
I would
which
imagine.
sucks.
Yeah. Anywho, aside from sadness,
How are your lives progressing in good ways?
I was gonna,
Yeah.
I did write some couple of topics. Well, actually, no, I didn't write, but I thought of some couple of topics.
I have
You
a
wrote in
whole
your
list of
mind.
notes written down on my hand. There's Smudge.
I could go into
Uh,
a mass ramble about how my life is going great right now.
yeah, Jack has a car. He has a house.
No,
He has
no,
a boyfriend.
no. I wished. I
Yeah,
wish.
right. All right, hold on. Give me a moment.
I've gone on a total of 2 dates, and I'm kind of realizing that I probably shouldn't even try a date, given the fact that I'm going to be leaving town in like 10 months, 8 months, whatever, to go to school else. No, 10 months.
You lovely male viewers can send in your applications to the monkey.
Let me tell you, I have standards. Good luck.
I think
But no.
the average like demographic viewer of this podcast, which is we don't fucking know, would probably not qualify.
What do you say, Riv? Do you think they would or would they not?
No, absolutely not.
But yeah, no, like I wish I could do that, but on the contrary, like honestly, like I live like just I'm not doxing myself, but I live in redneck central of Canada.
Redneck Central.
That's literally what our province is literally oil and rednecks. And so I am literally hoping moving to the complete other end of the province, leaving at least redneck town, will improve those chances. But then I'll also be coming back to redneck central in a few years when I'm done my schooling, so who knows. But I want to teach at my old high school. I would love to teach at my old high school. That'd be so much fun. But yeah.
What a we
River,
sure.
how many
I
times
could-
have you moved though?
Sorry, what?
What? Who said that? What?
No, what did you say? No, repeat that. Repeat that.
Total?
Wind it back. Wind it back. Reverse it. Repeat
Wait,
that.
why are you guys bullying Soul again?
I was like, River, how many times did you move?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Really? Is this a genuine question?
Uh,
I mean,
As
yeah,
opposed to-
we all mentioned something, so
Yeah, you're the
Okay.
only
Yeah.
one left.
Well, I was born here in my hometown, and then like a year after I was born, I moved cities, and then I was there for like 16 years of my life, and then I moved back here to my hometown, and I've lived here in my hometown ever since. And
Hmm.
yep, I've been in my hometown since high school. Yeah, since my freshman year of high school.
Holy
You know,
shit.
funny thing about the place I live right now. So what happened was basically my dad lived in this house for I think since he was born. I'm not sure, but he lived in this house, and then he eventually obviously moved out. My mom uh, lives lives somewhere. I think she lived in California for a while, and then came back. She
Mhm.
lived about an hour-ish away from where my dad lived, and things happen. I don't have the full story because I'm not my parents, but they were living near where my grandma lives, and then when we moved here when I was 2, my my dad's my dad's parents owned this house, and he basically was just like basically just rented it to us for a while until we actually bought the house, which I'm like, why would you? It's your own
Mhm.
family. Why are you renting the house? Why not just like give it to them? But
he's a man of business.
a real man of business. He's not even my because it's my it's not even my dad's biological father.
Mm.
Oh well.
It's because something about like he's the oldest of his family of 4, and the other 3 are 3 sisters. Because he was born to his dad and their shared mom, and his dad left like really either before he was born or something like that, and then his mom got together with someone else, and then they had 3 more kids, all and then that's complicated family situation. Apparently he recently found his dad and he's like rich.
Oh.
Like
You have,
actually got a private jet to get him over to where he lives.
damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy
That's a
shit.
very up and down family. Oh my god.
Yeah, we have an interesting family situation.
And then there's me.
Yeah.
I'm just poor.
No, see, the worst part was
Hey.
the moment when you said
I'm
your like you
too.
mentioned your dad. My immediate thought just like the half trauma jokes. Like, you have a dad? Because I sure as hell don't.
Man,
Oh, of course you don't. That's why you're gay.
What? That's what
Oh my god.
That was fucked. I'm sorry.
Listen, I thought y'all were like supposed to band up. I mean, there's literally like an entire like acronym for, you know, for being like for having pride in yourself. And here you are slandering him.
Oh my god.
We like to fucking pull on each other's legs here. Jack, you know I love you, buddy.
Oh, yes, I know you do, and that's also why I have tormented you this entire day.
it's always funny to like hear because another thing about my parents, it's always funny to hear like people say how old their parents are, because my dad is like 60, mid 60s, and my
Oh my
mom is like mid 50s. They're 9 years apart.
Oh,
Mm.
oh, they're kind of normal, which is weird.
They met. Well, keep in mind they met in like
Normal,
they.
which
I
is
think
weird.
they married 2002. So this was
Yeah.
like this was like way past when their brains were finished developing. So it's
Mhm.
so yeah, so like 20 years ago, and they would have been like in their like 30s and 40s respectively, which is
Mm.
and then they had me and my sister and no one else. And it's even more wacky when I bring up my grandma, because my grandma is like 97.
Oh my god! And she's still kicking?
Yeah, she was a kindergarten. She was a kindergarten assistant for until the pandemic.
Wow.
Yeah, she
That
she
woman
was
has
a
will.
teacher and didn't stop until she basically had to.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That woman is an iron will.
You bet she does.
Damn right.
Yeah, it reminds me of her grandma, honestly.
Yeah, we visited her today because I had to go to the dentist. And she
Mm.
Nice.
we had to she insisted on making me mac and cheese.
Oh.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese is incredible.
She-
Mac and cheese is one of the worst things that have ever been conceived.
But what
Okay, thing is,
about with
I-
the bacon bits?
No, that's even worse.
Okay, I know. I actually gotta agree. Bacon bits are not the best. Hot dogs, on the other hand, I like.
Listen, the only good type of bacon.
Well, of course you like hot dogs. You like wieners.
You need.
Wow.
I need to be stopped. I'm a fucking menace.
No, actually, no, genuinely, this is just revenge for everything I did earlier.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to bite you in the ass now, buddy.
Just like I wish my would.
River, did you transition for the mere fact that Jack wouldn't have a chance with you?
Fuck you. I am insulted by that question.
I am insulted, I am hurt, and I am seething. Those are
I am
the
shocked and appalled.
Well is well, so is that right or wrong?
jaw dropped on the floor.
Oh, that was gold.
Oh my
Fuck you.
I got people who will defend me, Soul. Take that. Or not Soul. I got people who will defend me, Riv. Take that.
The fact that oh my god, that Riv got so burned. We caught it on camera. We caught it. We caught a live we caught a live performance of arson. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, literally.
I didn't even get roasted. I didn't even get roasted. She straight up just shot me. Like,
Oh my god.
she didn't stick a fork in me. She put a whole fucking like a whole fucking spearhead in me. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I have River on a plate with an apple in her mouth, like a.
Oh my gosh.
We have fun around here.
We do. We definitely do.
River
Absolutely
doesn't
have
sometimes, but
fun.
that's part of the fun.
Yeah, it's the part where she gets insulted into oblivion.
Yeah, we abuse River around here.
what is it with like? Okay, like day one, people have been like. I don't know if it's because I have a fucking target painted on my back or what.
I think
but
it's
like,
I think it's like being like completely honest. I think it's just how you react to things.
No, genuinely, I agree. Like you react so big, it's kind of funny. It really is funny.
so my over the top reactions are what get you guys kicking. Like,
Yeah,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
if I were to do like these same things to say Gem, he would just be like, like he would barely give anything, but you're like, you fucking prick, and like,
Exactly.
I don't think I don't think I have ever used that word specifically towards anybody.
And then me, I would just laugh.
I'm the person who like what is like the weirdest thing I've like insulted someone like? Because I feel like I say like just completely random words that I pull out of my ass to insult people.
Friend two.
And then when it comes to me, you use the most like well thought out. Like some days I wonder if it's scripted. Like
Your life is a reality TV show.
But no, River, you've well, actually no, you haven't done like that many like roasts on me, but I still remember that one time. Okay, so I remember this because you put it in the highlights channel. But God,
oh my God!
so
I know.
mad.
I set him up for a fucking the greatest joke. That was
Yeah.
a while back.
Okay, so River was okay. So context for those who don't know, River it was like a few months ago or something. I think we were in a VC.
Oh no, this was like many months ago.
Yeah, we were in a VC, and River was like saying something weird. It's like, what does it mean to have courage, or what is the word courage? And I'm
I
like,
was okay. So I at some point was like, what is? I was talking with a friend earlier today, and was told that like, God, I don't want to give a name because, like,
Just,
Is it something you
so,
can type
like,
in the chat?
I'm just gonna be referring to this person by they them for now.
Mhm.
Okay.
Most because I don't want to give a name.
So I'm guessing it's someone we know.
It's someone that a few of us know.
Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Oh, I think
I
I might
said-
know.
yeah, I think me and Soul are on the same page here.
get on with it.
But I set up Jem for the greatest joke of all time, where I was like, this person said that I hurt something about them, and Jem was like, their feelings, and I was like, hang on, people have those, and like, it was the funniest. Like I got it was too good. I got Jem like to set off the I set the trap, and Jem was the one to set off the joke, and it was the
Oh my
like,
god.
No,
the
it was
highlight of my life.
It was something like that. It was like, they told me something about courage, and I'm like, what's No, you were like, oh, what's that? What does that mean? What's courage? It's like when you have like a belief on you that you can do something, and you were like, women have that.
My
I'm like,
god.
And
oh,
I remember. I think I remember being there for that, and I honestly, genuinely thought that you didn't know what courage was, and I was willing to believe you were that much of an idiot.
yeah. I thought the same thing.
Wait, hold on,
I
hold on,
set
hold on,
the
hold on.
fucking. It was gracious.
really
I set the
funny.
trap, and he set it off, and it
Wait,
was
hold
the
on, though,
fucking
hold on.
funniest thing.
So that means that River's not that much of an idiot?
You know
no,
what, Jack?
but I thought
Riv.
River is that much of an idiot, but she saved
We just
herself.
pretend
that one
she's
time.
smarter. We just pretend she's smarter.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is why specifically the other day, okay, I don't even know if you've seen this already, River, but I think Adam was talking about, okay, so actually even more context. So you guys know about the new how Rayman appears in that one new show, right?
Oh,
He's
God,
like
yes.
tofu of like naked cowgirl or something.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, however
Yeah,
it goes.
okay, so I think Adam and Freya were talking about that in general, or they were talking about something like that, and Freya told Adam something, blah blah blah, and it prompted Adam to say, I just don't know how to draw cows," and then
Oh my god, this
I,
one.
Oh,
I
my
saw the
lord.
opportunity because I saw the message and highlights, and it reminded me of it, and I saw, oh, this is my window of opportunity, and I replied to Adam saying, "What do you mean you don't know how to draw cows? You've already drawn River before."
And then
And then this motherfucker tries to cover it up. He goes, "Don't let River see this." And then
Oh,
someone
yeah.
pings me. I don't remember who, but I got pinged, and then I went to go check out the
Yeah.
message, and I wanted to fucking strangle Adam.
You wanted to strangle Adam when it was Jem saying it.
I think that was it was the funniest when I don't think anyone in this Soul might have been there for it. I don't think he was. But when yeah, no, Soul wasn't. So it was only River here knows about this. But when River had her profile picture set to a picture of her in a maid outfit, and her nickname in the server was Maid River, and that like her being a cow joke came up.
Yes, I just now remembered where this was going.
So I changed her nickname in the server to be Mood River.
I remember. No, I remember the name change though. I remember the name. I wasn't there for when it happened, but
and it was like and River was just I think you were talking about something and you just cut off and you were like, oh my god, when you saw it.
I don't remember what the context was. I was in the middle of talking about something and like mid explanation I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Why I don't understand what it is.
This podcast.
Why people torment
Don't worry.
me.
This podcast, contrary to what it may seem, we do healthily grow our livestock.
Yeah, we live in a farm. We have a bunch of cows, and
And River's there.
Moo, bitch.
okay.
So yeah, and the River, don't worry, we keep her well fed.
You talk about me like I'm some fucking dog.
And unfortunately, if River was to ever break legs, we would have to take her out behind the barn and shoot her.
Yeah, we have a shotgun in the shed for that specific purpose. We've only ever bought one shell for it, so.
Yeah, we only really plan to shoot one person.
Yeah. Sorry, River.
Okay, now
and then we'll like skin her and turn her into a cow bikini.
A cow bikini. So you guys are like talking about me as if I'm some sort of dog or something.
Yeah.
My question here is that a cow bikini. Please never call it that again.
That's what people call it, cow bikini.
I know, but please never say that.
I'm going to buy a cow bikini after this episode. And I'm going to
buy one and put it on just to spite you guys.
Oh my!
And I'm going to reply to it saying, "God, I thought you were ugly, but this is a next level." It's like how in you know how in Dragon Ball where they power up to like Super Saiyan and like past that, and it's just you in like you get the skimpier your outfit, the more ugly you get.
Oh my god!
What?
I'm worried about all of this.
My next transformation, my jacket comes off and my chest is a little more revealing, and it just like not in an appealing way either.
It's like reverse magical girl transformation.
It's like you just pull on your V-neck and make it like really long. It just looks messy.
Mm-hmm.
You sprout like this long, luscious hair that immediately gets like tangled up.
Yep.
Why do I have hair?
It comes out of the little holes in the microphone.
No.
Oh my god.
That's too cursed. No, it has to specifically be at least the ones that are above like the center of the microphone. It can't be the entire microphone. No.
No, I wasn't thinking like the entire thing.
I was when you said that.
It's not like her face just turns into a ball of fur with a band around it.
You've heard of Cousin It, now get ready for Cousin Rip.
Oh god. And then at one point when River's trying to like do like a little sexy thing, they accidentally like when pulling down the shirt, they're trying to do it hard enough and then their hands just pop off.
Yep.
They literally like have like the ends like if they were Lego pieces.
I just have little Lego hands.
An arm pops off.
That fucking
would-
like Lego break sound effect from like
It's like build a bear, but build a river.
I punch you and then you like fall into a bunch of pieces and then you like flash, disappear, and then reappear.
what's my death sound?
Lego. You would
What's
fall
the-
apart like Lego. I
What's
can't
this?
explain
What's,
it.
hang on. What's the death sound for R2D2?
Wow!
Yeah, that
No,
one.
that's it. That's it.
Are you gonna don't sample that?
No, that
Just
it's.
leave that noise over.
Guys,
When you die, that plays and the screen goes black.
this floor is a
I'm
little bit
trying to
slippery. I hope no. Yeah, it's like I hope this floor is a little bit slippery. I hope nothing bad happens.
Wet floor sign? What could that mean?
And then, so
So-
you're supposed to play the sound
Yeah.
effect.
So,
Oh,
so
oh.
your cue.
Okay, let me say it then. It's not the sound effect.
Not
did
the
it.
sound effect.
I got it.
There we go.
A banana on the floor. I hope nothing bad happens. Whoop!
If only I had like the cartoonish like wow sound effect.
Literally.
I have this though.
Wump.
This river like falls into like a big ol' thing of like play putty.
I think I think like we're
Please tell me
My
y'all know
brain-
what putty is.
I think that River's brain is comprised entirely of silly putty.
I am a microphone. I am tech. We have established that I am made of computer chips, and
No,
you
no,
guys
no,
are
silly
speculating
putty.
that my brain is silly putty. Like I don't
No, it's
understand.
silly putty. It is silly putty. Sorry to say, you're silly putty.
What kind of place is this?
Monkey Brains podcast.
And then every time like River like levels up in a skill, this just plays in like the back of like her head. It's like a little mini speaker goes.
I think like imagine like she gains more gains more intelligence. Luckily for her, that's never going to happen. But she gains more of it, and the silly putty grows, and it like starts to squeeze out of the microphone holes.
Oh my god.
Just like
Oh my
goo.
god, no, it's just like one of those videos where like someone puts like Play-Doh or something into like a hydraulic press with holes.
Oh yeah, you like you squeeze River's body, and silly putty starts emerging out of the head.
Yeah.
I think
Like
I
a
think we
fucking.
should-
I was thinking more like a fucking. Oh, what's it called? The fucking. It's those plants that like. It's those decorative plants that like like you have a character and then you plant the seeds on the top of the
Like a
head
chia
and
pet?
then yeah.
my-
Chia,
gosh.
the fucking that's what it is. You put the little seeds on top of a microphone head and then you water them and then I grow an afro.
Yeah, that's a chia pet.
Mm.
Yeah, I think. I think we should put River in the hydraulic press.
Yep. Hydraulic press Riv, let's go.
You
we
guys
need
would
to- we
rather
need to
fucking
give you the same
hydraulic
fate.
press me than give me like.
No, we're gonna give you the same fate as Jack. We're gonna do a hydraulic press but with men. You're gonna get hydraulic press by
you're referring
men.
the Danganronpa style death.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
thing in Robin style that we gave
I think a
Jack.
hydraulic press, but it's between two men's huge biceps.
Oh, I forgot that. River, you also like whams, nah?
Yeah,
Big Bob.
a big, big blob.
Big
No, I
Bob.
think that no.
compressor.
See, that's what River wants to happen. We can't give her that.
You give me
Meaty.
boob, I go.
You have a brain aneurysm and die when you see boobs. I'd hate for you to go out in public.
I've established this before, but like I'm
Wow,
going
I
know how to
meet.
speak.
We're going to have
Yeah, wow.
our monkey brains in-person meeting, and I'm gonna come in there like 2 years on HRT, and you're gonna see me, and you're just gonna like die.
Oh my god, that's you, Amber?
I'm not available.
Every time River goes outside, her head just explodes at all of the people, and she has to stay inside
We've
of her
already
house.
established this, that if I see a woman in real life, my brain is going to implode upon itself, and I'm going to stand there dumbfounded, like.
It doesn't even matter like what the proportions are.
You know,
It's just a woman in general.
You know that like you know how like cartoon characters will like float through the air when they're like smelling a really good
Like
scent.
Cloud9.
No, like they're smelling a really good scent and they just float through the air towards the source of the scent.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's River when women.
Yeah.
I see it. I see it.
She
I want
kicks
to put a
her legs
hypothetical
back in the
scenario
air.
here.
Yeah.
I want to put a hypothetical scenario here. Okay, River, you said every woman, right?
Not every woman, but
Oh,
a good
okay.
majority of women.
Okay, never
You're
mind.
not that discriminative.
Never mind. I was gonna say, what if you saw the slime
Fiona from
lady?
Shrek.
No, the slime lady from Monsters Inc.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember I think like one time I searched up like I went to search up like an image of her and all of them were like the exact same image, just like in a different.
Wazowski, you look pretty round, Wazowski. Buy me dinner.
No, I wouldn't.
The slime lady from Monsters Inc. approaches River.
I would throw up on the spot.
Okay, wait. I have a question now that you said this because I have to question. Would you throw up by like it coming through the grate in your microphone, or would your like head unscrew and like spew things out of your neck?
I would like.
I feel like there would be some sort of hatch for it, but for the most part, I think it would be me unscrewing my head, and then I just have to like lean forward and let it spew out.
Hang.
I feel like it'd be funnier if like at the divide where the like kind of like where the circle part of the head is, like not circle part of the head, like the rim around it, it kind of like opens up like with a hinge at the back, like those garbage cans that like you just like pop open.
It opens up like a Canadian in South Park.
No, yeah, I can see it.
I think you should be dissected and experimented on.
We have established that I am pretty good when it comes to tech. I am multi-compatible. I am cross-platform compatible.
Okay, so what happens if I send you free download Roblox free download, no viruses?
Roblox
My systems would immediately interpret this as viruses, and I would not try to force run this.
Do you use Nord antivirus?
What if
No, I don't use Nord. I use
Do you use McAfee?
Oh God, no, not that one. That's terrible.
Oh, I hate McAfee.
What if you got like Steam powered .com/gift/secure beach?
Steampunk River.
Okay, now I need to see myself drawn in a steampunk style because that would be fucking cool. I love it. Okay, I'm not even sure if I've mentioned this at all, but I love steampunk era like clothing, and I love steampunk era like technology, and I just love everything about steampunk themes. So if I saw myself in a steampunk theme, I would die.
Good. We know what to do to kill you then.
Yay!
Don't get on that fast.
Okay. Just kidding.
I must have the giant, like, oversized goggles with the multi-lens. I must have a belt with different little...
Wait, hang on. What would you need goggles for? You don't have eyes.
The goggles are merely an accessory.
Yeah. I think what you would have a goggle. You would have those goggles with all the settings on it, and one of the settings would just be like those like bulging eyes for when you like see boobs.
Yep.
Fucking like Groucho glasses.
One of your settings is just the like big nose mustache glasses.
Yeah, Groucho glasses.
What are those called? I've never heard that.
Yeah.
I've never heard them referred to like that in my life.
Yeah, that's what they're called. They're called Groucho glasses, and that's what they are. The big nose and the funny stash.
Groucho?
Okay, then. That's good to know.
Funny monkey.
Funny monkey.
Everybody get on that. Funny monkey.
Funny monkey?
We need funny monkey. That's what I don't my brain is not computing today. I need a funny monkey today. I need one. I need a funny monkey.
Look
have
no
something-
further than the Monkey
oh,
Brains
God.
podcast.
Hello, everybody.
So I'm just gonna DM to you what I wanted to say, but I didn't want to say it out loud.
Because it would be inappropriate, or
Possibly.
Okay, I will go and look. I will see what you are typing me, and I will let you know if it is indeed
Quit your bitching.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Soul. Everyone else would laugh, but I'm sorry.
If I
So how would you say? Should I say that to here, or should I not?
Jack told me to.
Okay, well now I'm curious. Send it to me
Hey,
at
hold on.
least.
Soul,
Yeah.
do I have your permission to say it?
I'll just say it. Jack told me. Actually, no, you do it. It'd be funnier.
Okay, so Soul of course said, I need a funny monkey. I'm needing a funny monkey. So my immediate thought, I'm glad I thought about it before I said it. So I thought, have you looked in the mirror recently?
So let me get this straight. Let me just clarify something here. You have no problem with absolutely laying into me, but the moment you're like, "Have you looked in the mirror recently?" you have to run it by him.
It was okay, specifically, it was the monkey thing.
Look, River. You are the resident punching bag, but
Resident punching. Fuck you.
Am I wrong?
Resident punching bag.
Am I wrong?
Resident bag. Resident touching bag.
Yes, I would hope.
Let everyone
you
else
hope.
give a vote. Say aye if River is resident punching bag. Aye.
E.
That's not an
What are you
answer.
recording Friday Night Funkin' Vowels?
A. E. O. Make this a song.
No.
Monkey brain song.
Monkey
So-
Brains Friday Night Funkin' mod. That'll get us so much of the correct publicity.
Yeah. And then everyone's gonna
Until
be
we
like,
get until the FNF community watch their podcast and is like, they said something cancel worthy.
they said something about cannibalism and feces.
No, literally, because like Jem was telling me about how I asked like, oh, how's this VC gonna go? And so Jem's list to me was literally stupid conversations, cannibalism, bullshit, more stupid conversations, and my immediate thought was, oh, so it's just my high school drama class.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. How much? Where does how many people got eaten in your drama class?
No one got eaten, but I can tell you we had, I think, how long was it? It was about 20 minutes to half an hour discussion about is cannibalism okay? So we had a 20 if you're like stranded on a deserted island sort of thing. So we literally like talked for 20 minutes to half an hour debating the whole logistics of it. And we finally came down to the conclusion that cannibalism is okay as long as it's consensual.
I
But
could
then
say
you could
something-
argue like
no, I
that's
could say-
technically assisted death.
I could say something really morbid here, but I'm
Do
not.
it.
No, do it.
Do
You
it.
should do
Do
it.
it.
Do it.
Okay.
pussy.
So I had a moment when I had my faces of YouTube when I watched like stuff like a bunch of times. A few months ago, actually not like 2 months ago, I had a face where I was just going through a bunch of like, oh IRL, this happened, this morbid thing happened IRL videos. Like anybody know Nexpo here?
Yeah.
No, ugly.
Okay, so there was one story that they featured that I kind of remember. This is a story where like two dudes met up in some sort of cannibalism site, and ended up actually one of them ended up killing the other, and they ended up actually doing cannibalism. But the problem is that when the dude who killed them got caught and eventually put to trial, the police had some difficulty because throughout the entire process of killing him and eating him and everything, it was all consensual. The dude who got killed and eaten, he actually wanted it. He wanted to die and he wanted to be eaten.
That
So
proves my point.
Eat
yeah,
me like one of
so
your French
they had a
girls.
so they had a difficult time. At the end they ended up like convicting him of murder because murder is murder. But as for consent, it was a little bit more difficult there because they got his consent to be eaten and killed. So
No, honestly, yeah, that's yikes. And then even then on mine, like once again, I go back to wrong clutch just because terrible conversations. I'll let you take a guess on how this one ended. So we were discussing, is soup a cereal?
Oh god.
cereal,
Are you super cereal?
Can I just mention I had a friend who really liked to start like petty debates like that, and dear god, those kind of debates haunt me. Like I don't like being asked like, is soup a cereal? Is a hot dog a sandwich? Like,
Oh, is soup a cereal? I thought you guys were talking about like the YouTuber Are You Super Cereal?
what?
Yeah, no, is soup a cereal. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah,
So,
Is soup a cereal?
do we want to know how it ended?
yes.
Soup doesn't
I-
exist.
I wasn't expecting that. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that.
It just doesn't exist. Plain and simply put.
My
Soup
personal
is a
opinion.
social construct.
Yep.
But,
Soup is a
so wait,
concession.
hang on. Does that mean that like everything that we call soup is actually a cereal, or
What are you talking about?
like
I've never heard of soup. I've never heard of this soup before.
Okay.
I want to look at the definition of a
what
soup.
did I eat? What did I eat this Thursday then?
I don't know. Like it doesn't. What you're saying, it doesn't exist.
You make it sound like it's some sort of like something out of a fairy tale.
It's like this is literally there is no soup in Bossings.
Vsauce, Michael here. Is soup cereal, or perhaps does it exist at all?
I'm looking it up.
You
It's
should add, I think you should, River. You should have the song that plays on your soundboard.
Which one?
The song, like when the song that plays after he asks that like question in Vsauce.
Oh,
Yeah, like
I
the
should have it
song.
just on my soundboard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If you guys can
Oh.
find me an audio clip, I'll add it.
Oh, I want to say something about this cereal soup. I looked up a thing. Merriam-Webster, the guy that created the Merriam-Webster dictionary, he contends that soup is a liquid sustenance often containing pieces of solid food. Therefore, as one respondent said, cereal is a soup. Technically, though not
Do you mean,
existentially.
hold on, soup is a cereal or cereal is a soup?
Cereal in in like the very like broad surface level concept of what it is soup. Like
Humankind.
What is this soup you are talking about?
technically,
Humankind will
but
forever
not
be at odds with each
existentially.
other over things that will never matter. We've defined
Okay,
them
I've
ourselves.
got another one
we
for
will,
you guys then.
we will argue to the end of time about is cereal a type of soup? Is soup a cereal? Is this a sandwich? Is it pronounced GIF or GIF? Who?
Are there more wheels or more doors in the world?
Well, that's not really like a dual definition question. It's a question.
1 million lions or all Pokemon?
Is it 1
All-
million or 1
all-
billion? Which one is it?
I think it's a billion.
Yeah.
And that I've
All
also
the
heard.
lions
I've
or the
also heard.
power of the sun.
Yeah, I've heard like a trillion lions versus the sun.
Diamond banana.
for fuck's Not.
I remember that was another one too. I went diamond, tiger, and soul fucking lost it.
We're back in a.
Not again. Not again. Soul. Not again.
No, I'm fine. I just remember it. I was like, yeah, I do remember. That was really silly. Diamond tiger.
That sounds like a wrestler name.
Diamond tiger.
And in the left corner,
Maybe I'm just-
we
maybe I'm just
have
Maybe I'm just
weighing
thinking
in
of.
at 160 pounds.
Maybe I'm
the
just thinking of
diamond tiger.
maybe I'm just thinking of that one Steven Universe episode where it's the Tiger Millionaire.
Oh yeah, Tiger
Oh, yeah.
Millionaire and what was it? The Purple Panther? The Panther?
The
Something
Pink
like that.
Panther. It's called the Pink
yeah,
Panther.
Pink Panther.
No. What was like Amethyst's like name?
I don't remember.
Forgot what it was.
Amethyst?
Oh, I think it was like the Purple Puma. I
It's
think that
the
might have
Pink
been what it
Panther.
was.
I don't know. Been like actual
Uh,
years since I bothered to watch Steven Universe.
Steven Universe.
We are now. The rest of this podcast is us watching Tiger Millionaire, Steven Universe.
It's Purple Puma. Yeah, I
Okay.
got it right. Purple Puma.
But I have.
wait.
Oh wait,
Mhm.
you also finish your.
I was gonna be like, and in this corner, weighing in at a very comfortable 230 pounds, she may not look very brawny, but she has taken down the king of tigers. Give it up for Carol Baskin.
That was not where I was expecting it to go.
Yeah, no, me neither.
But since it got brought up, I want to ask everyone here, what are your thoughts on Steven Universe?
I've never watched it.
Okay, listen, I watched
Fair enough.
like
Want everyone to
early
speak first.
episodes. I remember watching early episodes of Steven Universe, and then I fucking fell out of it shortly after that. And
I can
then, like, apparently it had such an amazing lore. Apparently it had such an amazing story that they released fucking Steven Universe Future, and that was something that I'd never touched.
My hands turned into fists when you mentioned it.
I will say they gave trauma to all the characters I wish I could give to my characters. Like, I liked it. I like genuinely the characterization was there. I wish there was more fusions, but it was a really it was decent. I never really got into it too much, but I've seen clips here and there. It was decent overall. I will say though, the movie, like specifically Spinell's first song was incredible.
I am okay. Amber, do you have anything to say about Steven Universe?
I do, in fact. I did not watch Future, but I watched all of seasons 1 through 5 and the movie.
Mhm.
And my personal take on it is it's good. It's not as terrible as a lot of people make it out to be, but there are things that I think back on and I'm just like, why did they do this? Like one thing that I remember, because Jack, you mentioned like, oh, they should have done more fusions. There was like one point during the time of like some of the finale episodes of season 5, I think, where obviously it was like a fan thing to wonder what because Steven had at that point had only fused with Amethyst, I think. To
make smoky quartz.
Yeah, and that was the only one. That was the only one that they the only of the crystal gems that he had fused with. So they just had like this whole sequence in a single episode, by the way, in the span of like maybe 2 minutes, where he would just like fuse with the other two members that he didn't, and just so people could see what they were. And like this was all to like get to the big thing of all four of them fusing together. Sure, whatever. That's
at the end there, yeah.
yeah, that's climactic, whatever. But they did. It just felt a lot like, here's some fan service for them to just like fuse for all of like 30 seconds to be like, here's what they would look like. You happy?
Yeah, no, those like Smoky Quartz was a really like really nice like moment of fusion.
Yeah, it was because it was bonding between the two. It was an actual story that led up to it, and then suddenly they were like, here's Steven with Pearl, here's Steven with Garnet, woohoo!
Here's all of them together. Oh my god! And it's like.
Yeah, I think it would have been better if there was like maybe a bit like they didn't have those fusions. Maybe if they had their own episodes, and they probably should have had their own episodes at some point previous. And then that whole sequence of them fusing together could have been transformed into build up for their fusion into Obsidian, and that could have that would have made it way better. But it just felt like, here's a huge fan service sequence. Congratulations.
I'll be back.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I will admit. Sorry, Alice. Before you go, because I'll ask Amber a question after. Out of all, like, actually, it's a whole nother conversation. So, Soul, go ahead.
Are you sure you want me to go?
It's a whole nother conversation. What I'm gonna ask. So, yeah.
Okay. Do you guys care about Future if I do spoil it? Yes or no?
You can spoil it. I don't really mind.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna say my question's about Future as well, so go ahead.
Okay. So, Steven Universe started out really nice. A really warm, like very like not too heavy on the brain, but also really wondrous show. Seasons 1 and 2 were really amazing, and I think season 3, that was more like with all like the that's more like what was it called? It was like the other world, or what was it called? Like Homeworld. There we go, Homeworld. That was dealing with more of that, and honestly, like when they started focusing more on having an actual plot in the latter half of season 3, like revealing either this is season 3 or season 4, where they revealed that Blue Diamond is visiting Pink Diamond's palanquin on Earth, or like like how Blue and Yellow Diamond basically like crash Garnet's wedding. It's just like focusing on those elements. It's good to focus, to like expand more, going as long as you have.
Can't all be filler at this point.
But and don't get me wrong, there's a good amount of filler, and there's a lot of really touching moments, like the music, for example. The music in Steven Universe, I think, is probably one of the biggest compliments.
Yeah, the music just like always hits.
The background music fucking slaps and always fits the moment. The character songs where they're singing are just, oh my god, like.
And there aren't any like dud singers either. Like these people can sing a song.
Yeah, they can.
And the thing is that like I especially really loved the Homeworld music. It's very like it's kind of fitting for like the beach house, all like kind of gemmy and stylized, kind of like you're walking through a crystal cavern. But, with Homeworld being run by, like, intergalactic genocidal tyrants who want to keep order, it's like, it brings a little eeriness, and it's just, like, the audio engineers who worked on making these sounds and the composers who made this, just all the music, it's like the music is just so amazing.
It is.
And I just think that Steven Universe kind of dropped the ball near the end of like the original show's run, because there's a lot of things that are rushed, like kind of the events of like talking to White Diamond and then falling and then just showing off every single like fusion like in the span of like 3 minutes or so, um and then like how basically my biggest problem is that they forgave the fucking diamonds. Why would you forgive them? I understand that like second chances and things like that, but they were fucking tyrants. How can you act like nothing just happened?
Yeah, and I think
will s-
the ending
Yeah.
of the show, like, I think that's what really gave people like the whole thing about Steven Universe says an entire paragraph to
Yeah.
defeat the bad guy, and like that wasn't really a thing throughout the majority of the
No.
show, and then it's just like kind of they didn't really have a lot of action sequences, and the ones they did have there were rushed. So the Steven talks a lot and defeats the bad guy just kind of came from that rushed ending.
Yeah, and the thing is like I don't like, because obviously there's a lot of elements that I feel like are good, but they could have, I don't know, there's just the bads for the finale really like they make me they make me think more of them than the positives. I will, but then the movie happened, and even though like the diamonds were a bit insufferable, even though they were there only for a little bit, and like there are some points in the movie where you kind of think, couldn't they just do this instead? Like, trying to think, of a scenario. Oh, and by the way, a lot of people were really, really uncomfortable with the fact that Steven and his dad fucking like combined together, and there was
Oh,
like a sex
yeah.
appeal to the fusion, and that
Yeah,
made
that was
like
kind of
Pro
weird.
remember. Oh, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna get the Pro of Future because I hate everybody in Future.
Oh yeah.
But I think what Jack said earlier about Spinel,
Mhm.
I think in general, Spinel was like probably the most well-written character in Steven Universe, or at least for the movie. I
Yeah,
think
Spinel
he
was
was an
definitely really well made compared
hard
to
carried.
like a lot of the characterization at
Yes.
that time in Steven Universe.
And it's just like the music she has bangs. The story that she has about being left abandoned by Pink Diamond, that bitch.
No, but the
And just-
happily listen, like that one,
Yeah.
that was such emotionally driven song.
like, oh my god,
And
like
the voice actor the voice actor singer really delivered on that song. Like, god
right.
dang.
And the thing is that seeing the resolve, and then the fact that like in the like near like after everybody got like rejuvenated, or like reset because of that scythe, and then the fact that the scythe handle fucking popped out after like Spinel was like, all right, I can vibe with this, and Susan's like, oh, you're trying to fucking turn my back. Well, I'm gonna go back into my plan on poisoning the earth because this is Pink Diamond's planet, and I want my revenge. And it's like, oh, like
But to be
it's
fair,
like
in
holy
that,
shit. And
I was
then
like-
it leads to change. Oh my god, I really like change a lot.
yeah.
You can make it better.
I'll be honest, I don't know why that song just bugged me. I don't know why. I
Really?
could never get into it. That one. I don't know why that one specifically. I couldn't. I don't know
I
why.
am.
I just couldn't.
I'm just in love with the instrumental. Just. You know, like it just gets me pumped. And
Yeah.
okay.
Also, so I gotta skip forward. Just 'cause I'm really curious. So, Soul, did you see Future at all?
Every single episode when it aired live on Cartoon Network.
You saw Steven's corruption then.
I did. So
I genuinely that
Look.
was the best part. Like I
No.
loved that.
I don't. I didn't.
Why-
I did not love it at all. I did not love it at all. Okay.
Why? Just out of curiosity, why?
I will explain later. I just need to get into
Okay.
Future from the beginning.
Okay.
And
Keep
I
going,
just
keep
want to
going.
say, Future is, for how small it is, has a very concerning amount of filler. It's very concerning. But, okay. But, like, in the end, you know, Spinel gets to live with the diamonds and gets to fill, like, the pink seat. And she has finally found people who actually want to care for her, because apparently the diamonds are very lonely. They want Steven to go and like, live at Homeworld. And now Spinel can do that and can also keep the diamonds in company, since, you know, Pink is no longer there, and they can continue living and fixing other gems or whatever the fuck, because the fucking end of the series. Anyways, Future. I don't like it. Like, the very first episode, we get introduced to this new you know, this new like school that is now finished, which was being built in inside of Future, but is now, I mean, being built in the movie, but now in Future is done, and people and gems are going over there to learn about human society, to assimilate, and it's a more gem friendly city now, beach city that is.
Huh?
And basically Jasper is basically contending with Steven and his fucking like passive fucking mindset. And for some reason it feels out of character for Steven to get so fucking aggressive
Yeah,
about
that's true.
being petty. And I understand that, like, you know, the pink powers are like becoming a little bit powerful and are overwhelming him from time to time, but like it just seems out of character. And yes, I understand. I will understand that he does see it. It goes unpink and is like, holy shit, I'm sorry, Jasper. I almost killed you, or I almost like hit you really hard, or like I did hit you really hard, and I'm sorry. Like I shot you in the ground with my bubble hands. Okay. I'm just gonna run through bullet points because I could talk about Future all day, and I don't want that.
We only
So
have 10 minutes
basically-
of the podcast until we reach
Okay.
3
How
hours.
many? How
So-
many?
We have 10
Oh.
minutes
the-
until we
okay.
hit 3 hours.
Oh
Okay.
damn. Okay.
For the characters, they didn't use Garnet that much. Amethyst was rather okay. They
You know,
ruined
actually,
the Pearl.
actually,
They
small
ruined Spinel,
interjections.
they ruined the
Small interjection,
diamonds.
if I can. I feel
Yeah.
like part of the reason why they couldn't use Garnet is because Estelle was voicing her.
Yeah.
I feel like
But-
that's kind of like a complication because Estelle is probably a very busy woman.
Yeah, but you know what? It's, you know, like I understand they couldn't use Garnet that. I understand that they can't use Garnet that much, you know, but still, not a lot of Garnet. Amethyst is okay. They fucking ruined Pearl, absolutely. They oh my god, like Peridot and Lapis are like, I mean, they're happier, but also like, eh. I hate what they did with Jasper, not character-wise, but plot-wise in Future. Again, the diamonds are unbearable and actually kind of like dumb. And Steven is just very airheaded and is not himself. I mean, I get it with like the mental health stuff, but it didn't feel like it was talking to me with mental health. I thought I was just watching Steven Universe, you know? And
That's fair.
it was trying to tell a mental health story, but I didn't see it. The transformation, I saw, oh my god, I saw some other like renditions of certain scenes, like when Steven, you know, becomes the macho man when he's training with Jasper and shatters her. I saw a version of that where no matter the tiers of like the pink powers and like the vials of like all the other three like diamond powers inside of the bath, where like Jasper just didn't come back to life, and like just like Steven is freaking out because he can't even fix the shattering. This would make a shattering the concrete way that gems would be dead. And the thing is that it also would make sense that the diamonds couldn't fix shattering. it has been brought up and hyped up to the fact that the gems cannot come back after being shattered. But guess what? They fucking did it. But in this rendition, it doesn't happen, and Steven has a mental breakdown and fucking destroys the bathroom with a pink aura. That shit made me cry. A fan interpretation of a scene that didn't really hit me that hard originally. That hit me hard because it reinforces the idea that gems cannot come back to life for being shattered. And I felt like that would have been such an amazing way to go about that. And I feel like that they have been questioned about, like, the people who were directing it, like Rebecca Sugar. They were asked about this before, and I think they said something along the lines of like, "Oh, that's too deep for the audience that we have." Like, bitch, no. Like, you've gone deep with Steven Universe before. Fucking go deep.
Yeah.
Get deep. Make us cry. Make this show good. Like, but no, they didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and Spinel. They turned her into a bimbo. Oh my god. No!
I agree. No, I agree to that. They ruined Smill's character.
She's supposed to be like the one who like understands like change and understands like people are not feeling good. She went through that entire trip in the fucking like movie and she acted like it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
So they fucking
How
ruined
long
her.
have we been talking about Steven Universe for?
I don't know.
I'm not done.
Oh
So-
god.
So we have 6 minutes until 3.
One more. Okay. So Steven gets corrupted, right? After being so completely fine with just like shoving down his real feelings. And now he's basically going around and he's a big monster now, shot out of his back. I wish I could have actually seen the fucking corruption, but it was left to interpretation. Dickwads. And basically the monster's like, oh, I'm gonna destroy everything, but doesn't really go anywhere other than like a little bit of like the coast. And then like everyone starts fucking crying and blaming themselves, and Connie has to give this fucking like Steven Universe speech, and then they all go and hug him and he's fine. I get that he goes and gets therapy afterwards and is actively working on himself, and the last episode is actually a really nice episode and a rather nice farewell after the dumpster fire that we got. Like, fucking, oh my god, Steven Universe's dad and how they got the universe name and like how Steven reacted, and to this big old fucking, like, everything got solved with a hug. I didn't like that at all. It did not sit right with me. And honestly, I was a little
You
bitter.
know what
throughout
isn't
the last
sitting right with me
episode.
at all? The fact that we've done this for almost an hour and a half.
What do you mean have done this for an hour and a half?
I mean, him just talking about this whole fucking thing.
It's
It has
probably
not been an hour and a half.
You
It was
are
not.
hardcore exaggerating. It has maybe been like 15 minutes, and that's like a max.
It still has
Okay.
been a surprising amount. I mean, like, honestly, props to you able to ramble that long.
Yeah.
Look, you should have
I
seen him
know.
during Cars 2.
I
Steven,
know
hold on.
you're mad about this.
So
Because River has already had to put with this before. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
yeah,
I am fucking laying here dying.
my thoughts in like very simple things. The regular show, it goes from a high point and slowly goes down
I almost
on,
thought you
on
were
a
about
curve.
to switch gears to
The
talking about
movie
regular
is alright.
show.
Future is shit.
All right, wait, hang
That
on.
is what I
Okay,
think.
so after all that, Jack, you said you had something for me about future.
Not future. It was the corruption question. Favorite fusion. Go.
Favorite fusion. Fuck, I need to remember him.
I'll say mine. Sardonyx.
Ooh.
Sardonyx is which one again?
Garnet and Pearl.
Garnet and Pearl.
Right.
I like that one.
Sardonyx is good.
I like
Honestly,
Stevani.
honestly, out of the ones I can remember, maybe Smoky Quartz.
Valid.
Ooh. Yeah. I like Stevani. It's just like
Also
one,
valid.
like, beginning was like really cool how they did it, and then
actually,
they kept
what's
that whole thing for the whole time, and They have
I
one
have-
of the best songs of Steven Universe.
Which
for a
one?
character. I think it was, hold on, Stefani
If you
song.
think, because I was about to ask
Here
the
comes the
question.
thought. Here comes the
yeah,
thought.
yeah. I was about to ask the question. What's your favorite Steven Universe song? And that one's mine.
Yeah, no, like.
But I think River and Gem will actually die of boredom if we keep talking about Steven Universe.
Yeah, they probably will.
Oh, that's
Here
fine, don't
comes the
worry.
thought.
Well, actually, I was kind of gonna pitch in with my answer to the favorite fusion question.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sure.
I don't remember what the fusion consisted of, but I know that it was, I think, when all three, and by all three I mean Garnet, Garnet,
Amethyst and
Pearl, and Amethyst, when they
Oh,
all
Alexandra.
fused.
Yeah, Alex.
Yeah,
With the
The
bad
one
one.
with the one
And
with the
I-
normal mouth and the neck mouth.
specifically, the biggest reason why I love that fusion is because they had one of the best songs, being Giant Woman.
True.
So that's the only reason I like that. Anyways,
Giant woman. The
Was
giant
it? Was that?
woman.
Was?
I
But hang
wanna
on.
be.
Was Giant Woman for Alexandrite or was it for a?
I thought it was
different-
for.
That was for Opal.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
wanna
That was.
do is
Yeah.
see you
That was
turn
for Opal.
into a giant woman.
Yeah, because I was like, I thought what song wasn't for Alexandrite? Because Alexandrite
no.
was introduced as like, guys, I need one parent.
Yeah.
so he's
And
like,
then-
so it's
it
like,
was
here's
really
my
funny.
mother, and it's just this huge ass beast that comes
this huge ass like rave party beast.
in. But yeah, that
And then Connie and Steven run away for an apple orchid.
I remember like hardly being able to watch that episode for the main reason is that I fucking hate episodes where the whole point is to be really awkward. I hate any thing like it's that like I do not like watching things that are meant to be awkward. And that episode was just kind of like meant to be awkward because they're just like, yeah, this is my mom and it was just like
Yeah.
I don't, like secondhand awkwardness. I just don't like. It's that with like anything that has like some sort of school scene in it.
Mhm.
Like, God, I know this is going to be so awkward and terrible.
Oh,
And
thank God we didn't get any of those because Steven didn't go to school.
It's the reason why I don't rewatch the worst episode of Gravity Falls.
and
Oh,
I don't. The only episode that really sticks with me about Steven Universe is when Connie had asked Steven for the rest of, I think it was like a box of apple juice, and then when she went to go take a sip from it, her eyesight was restored, and then she didn't even need the glasses anymore.
She just pushed out the lenses.
Yeah, she just pushed out the lenses and then just wore the frames, and then that's like the only episode that sticks with me. And then it was brought up like in a later episode that like when she took off her frames and confronted her mom that she was like, these things don't even have the freaking lenses anymore.
Yeah, she like sticks her hand through them.
My eyes have been fixed for months now, Mom.
we are past 3 hours, but I do have to ask the final question of the night in relation to Steven Universe. How many of you saw the Uncle Grandpa episode?
I did.
Oh my
I
God, I saw it.
I rewatch it on Cartoon Network YouTube channel a couple of times, and I just think it's kind of funny that Uncle Grandpa is like an ominous force that messes with the fabric of reality.
Do you mean
But she is in his own
hang
show.
on. Do you mean omniscient?
Omniscient.
Because you said omnant.
Yeah, ominent.
I don't think that's the word you were trying to look for.
Ominent. Something such as an event that is both ominous and imminent.
That's a
Oh.
word?
Yeah, it's an adjective.
The fuck? English is weird.
Yes, it
The only
is.
reason I remember that episode is because Steven was like by the shore, and then Pearl went up to Steven with Uncle Grandpa like off in the distance, and Pearl had said something like, "That is a highly dangerous man," or something like that. I don't quite remember the context of the episode, but I believe that's what she said. She said something
Yeah, I think the
similar,
funniest.
like,
The funniest part about that episode was it came at the end of season 1, which is when Peridot, like, it was the cliffhanger of Peridot arriving or something like that.
Yeah.
And so it was just like, oh my god, really dramatic thing is happening. Hey, here's Uncle Grandpa.
Yeah.
I remember seeing this Tumblr post,
Yeah.
post that was going around the time that the reveal that Pink Diamond was rose quartz, where they pointed out how Uncle Grandpa makes a passing comment towards Steve Gem about how you should polish it twice a year, and that's what you do for diamonds.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
It was the also I know I said that'd be the last question, but I'm going to out myself. I used to be on Tumblr as a Steven Universe blogger.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
That was a phase of my life for a short period.
And are you ashamed, proud of it?
I don't think it neither negatively nor positively impacted my life, so I'm indifferent towards it.
It's
Okay.
okay. It's okay, Amber. I was a band kid at some point. It's okay.
I
You
was
are
a theater kid. I'm still a theater kid.
Soul, you are a musician.
I've been a band kid from 4th grade to all the way to graduation. So 8 years.
All the way to now.
Well, I'm not a
You're
band kid anymore.
you're a one man band with FL
I'm not a band kid animore. I'm just a musician.
So-
One man band. I agree with that.
So I'm sorry to say you are still a band kid. It doesn't matter if you leave the high school, you were middle school, whatever. You were a band kid, and you always will be a band
Well,
kid.
shit, I'm fucking 10 years band kid old.
Dude, I remember being at my because it wasn't just Steven Universe like blogging, it was Steven Universe theories.
Oh
And
my god.
I remember I did
think
one.
Black Diamond's gonna happen.
I remember I did one about how tall was Pink Diamond, and I remember sitting at my grandma's house with like a sticky note pasted to my Kindle Fire screen, and with marking ticks of how big she was.
Oh my goodness.
It was an interesting time of my life.
Okay then.
Shit.
I don't even remember where it is, or if that blog still exists, or if I've deleted it, or if it's just abandoned. I had like 13 followers or something, and it that was the peak of my popularity. Not really, but like that was.
I can
Not
tell you
really.
guys what the peak of my popularity was. You want to know what the peak of my popularity was?
What?
What?
When I started making videos on TikTok, believe it or not. And
I mean, that's the easiest
I-
way to get a bunch of views.
I had made one video in particular that hit somewhere past, I think, 260,000 likes
Damn.
just on a whim. And I ended up gaining a small cult following of around 2,000 followers.
Oh my
so-
god, nice.
God damn.
It felt really nice.
Will you
for a
ever
little
return
while.
to that life?
I don't think so. Probably not.
Wait, you abandon the Monkey Brains podcast and go on to become a solo TikToker.
I can tell you where I
And
freaking
that's
do.
when we replace you with Jack.
Yay!
I wanna talk about my most viewed video. Not on my channel that I have now, but on a deleted channel. Because I wanted to stray away from the old username that I had, which is Picklin. I had a video of me basically cannonballing into a pool that I had my brother record for me at one 4th of July when my dad and our family went to go and hang out with his best friend and his family when they were here in San Diego. So, we went over there, and I was like, "This is how a real man does a does a cannonball," or "This is how a real man enjoys the summer." I think that was the actual line. And I did a cannonball. A lot of water went everywhere. Because I was pretty hefty then, and I'm rather hefty now. And oh my god, it reached almost 400 views on YouTube.
Dang.
That was the peak of my viewership.
That's more views than we have on the Monkey Brains channel combined.
I know.
Yep.
I just say it like a like business market scheme.
You better believe these deals.
Yeah.
You won't want to miss this episode of Monkey Brains Podcast.
We talk about cannibalism.
We talk about
Uh,
Steven Universe Future for 15 minutes straight.
I'm pretty sure we've gone over
The
3
limit.
hours already, right?
We're,
Have we hit 3 hours already?
Yeah, we're at 3
No.
hours 8 minutes.
Yeah, I'd say.
Jeez
wrap it
Louise.
up. I know.
Wow.
Let's
You know that DQ talk about earlier has left me really hungry for a good while, and I need to go do some stuff as well.
yeah.
I'm probably gonna hit the hay. I'm tired after I took the dogs out.
All right.
This was
But,
awesome. Thank you so much for having me. This was awesome.
Of course.
course.
it was
Thank you so much for being able to make it. Like
Yeah.
we loved having you.
yeah.
To be honest,
You-
Jack, I'd put you like on the top 3 of the guests we've had. Not to
I mean,
say that
okay,
all of
hold
them
on,
have
hold on,
done
hold
Top
on.
three
it.
out of 1, 2, 3, 4 guests. 5 guests. now,
Okay,
actually.
hold on. I need to ask, where am I on that list?
Oh, I mean,
Because
for
I don't
me,
wanna be
number one.
rude.
Okay.
Personally, I think, because out of what we had Fia, Freya, we've had
Fia, Freya,
Haley and
Freya,
Cody, and now
Mercy and
you.
Cody.
I'm sorry, Mercy and Cody, and now you.
Yeah. So you are 5th guest on
Fifth
the
guest.
podcast.
Well, for all of us, you're at least in top 5.
Yep.
Good. I am very happy to know that, of course.
Well, I mean,
That's-
Jack, you to
What?
me, you are my number one.
Excuse
so
me, River, mind you say that again? What were you about to say?
I was just telling Jack that for me, like he is my number one favorite. Ugh, words have never failed me the way they just did. I meant to say that he was my number one favorite as far as guests go. So
Yay!
Right. That's totally what I heard. Yeah.
Also, I'm just gonna say one final thing before we end this off. River, I found your TikTok.
No!
you
Send that. Send
no,
that.
please,
Send
no,
it. Send it in
it.
the group chat. Send
Send
it.
it.
No, God.
Do it. Do it.
Oh
Send
my
it.
God!
We
I
must
haven't
see.
made a video in like 2 years. Please, God, no!
We
It's so
must see it.
outdated.
We
It's
must.
so fucking outdated. Please.
I need to see this. I need
I
to.
need to-
It's so fucking outdated. Please.
I need to see this. Thank you all for watching the Monkey Brains podcast.
Wait, did I change my username? I don't remember if I changed
No,
my
you
username or
didn't.
not.
That's how I found you.
Yes, it's there.
No! Son of a- oh my God! It's even got the art. Oh my Lanta.
Holy fuck!
You gotta remember as well. We gotta
I
what's
now
it?
know what River looks
got-
like.
Yeah, we gotta invite Jack to the dual playthrough. Remember?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
do that. I'll do that once we
All
finish
right.
recording. Wait,
and
actually,
for
no, I
those
can't,
at
'cause
home,
I can't
For
because I
those at
don't.
home-
Jack, I need you to friend request me because I don't
Oh
have your
Jesus!
friend.
Everybody watching the podcast, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
for
you.
watching.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do not
And
go
we
searching
will-
for my TikTok. I'll fucking kill you.
and thank you for watching. And we'll see you next episode.
I'm so broken. So broken. Donkey Kong.
Say
I'm so broken,
bye-bye.
Donkey Kong.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.